One thing I ain't gonna lose is my respect. These niggas just want Trigger Man to acknowledge them sometime. That's it. I'm about to be getting my ass whooped today. I don't know. I couldn't find him. Nah, nigga ain't coming in no junk. Give a fuck about all that shit. Man, y'all gotta pay attention to. And they want me to play with them. These niggas are goofy. Who gets on the internet and argue and do is think about hate? Think about scratching nigga hoe. And don't say my name though. That's how I feel, nigga. For shit show. Without thought, you can't accomplish anything or become anyone in life. Keep a clear mind, keep your eyes open, pay attention to everything, everyone, including us. Never make us wanna know why. Excuses are tools used by incompetence, and I do mean incompetent individuals to build monuments or nothing. Therefore, you are nothing. Dirt bad nothing. Who cheese nothing.
I want the money, y'all want the fame, but y'all don't want to work hard for this shit though.
You can tell these niggas wasn't no good hustlers in the streets, man. They done brought that old crazy ass shit to the YouTube, man, for real.
Why is everybody trying to be a motherfucker?
I cannot stress enough how much I don't give a fuck about what the next person is doing.
But like I keep telling y'all, man, being a real nigga is a way of life, man. When you a real nigga, you just be real because you know it's real.
You'll never meet another nigga like me, our mama. They say they can kill you with hurry up. Cause my son and my nephew gonna murder some. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and set that alert. Don't be a hater your whole life. Not your whole life, man.
Alright, what's up y'all? Tri-Steve Bailey here telling everybody to go subscribe to Triggamantellemtv. That's Triggamantellemtv. Let's go.
My name's Katie, and make sure you subscribe to Triggamantellemtv.
And like, share, and subscribe to Triggamantellemtv.
Hey, what happening, man? Welcome to YouTube channel Triggamantellemtv. Make sure y'all dust y'all feet off and ring that doorbell coming in, man. What is the doorbell? It's the like button, the thumbs up. For y'all who might not know what that is, hit like button, hit like button. That's for y'all slow and goofy individuals out here. Over here, you entitled to your own opinion. We can agree to disagree, disagree to agree. Long as you voice your opinion respectfully, and yes, we do mean respectfully, you are more than welcome to voice your opinion, whether it's in the chat or on this panel, man. Do not get goofy over here. This is grown man talking and grown women talking over here. You can't dialogue and disagree to agree without calling B's and H's. Don't come here, man. Unsubscribe, don't subscribe, don't hit the like button. Just hit the door, man. Y'all know what it is. We live by our motto, we all we need, we all we got, man. Salute to my mods out there, man. Salute to the member game, man. And y'all want to support the channel, man, y'all join the member game. Membership start at $4.99 to $12.99 a month, man. Also, the super chat works, the cash out work, man. That's if you want to show love. All I ask you do, hit the goddamn like button coming in, subscribe to my channel, and share the video. That's it, man. How y'all doing, chat? Chat, are you okay? Are you okay, Chad? Are you okay, Chad? Yeah, how y'all doing, man? Everybody good? Everybody good out there? How y'all doing, man? How everybody day been, man? Been one of them days, man. Everybody good out there? Salute to everybody in the chat, man. How many likes we got in here? We got 52 people up in here, man. Let me see how many likes we got. We got 34 likes. God damn, y'all come in the door hating. Well, I don't understand. Anyway, let's dive straight into business as usual, man. I want to talk about a stalker situation that's starting to seem kind of stalkerish, man. Let me put these people up here. This situation, I think this woman need help, man. Who is this woman? Miss Ashanti. Yeah, I think Miss Ashanti need help, man. For some reason, man, her got some strange obsession with this woman right here. He just can't let it go. Let it go, baby. She must have put that mean coupe happy on him when they was around, man. Because this man don't, he ain't talked about no other woman outside of, he talk about Ashanti. He bicker at her. And now he becoming rapper and rapping verses about Ashanti. Matter of fact, let's just tap into what's going on with Ashanti and got it, man. God damn it. Matter of fact, it opens up for a good dialogue, god damn me, for tomorrow night. Grown women talking. Y'all make sure y'all tap into that also. Ashanti addresses Gotti on Diddy's Gotta Move On remix. It's giving assist, man. Ashanti has seemingly responded to Gotti's recent comments about her on her remix of Diddy's Gotta Move On. The former Murder Inc. single features on new version of Puff Daddy's single alongside Bryson Tiller and City Girls Young Miami, which was premiered by Fun Flex on Hot 97. On it, she appears to call Gotti obsessed for repeatedly talking about her in interviews. It's giving assess, it's giving you stress, it's giving you press, it's giving this nigga missing the best. But it's been 20 years, please cry less. When can we can see you in your tears? She's singing on the track, man. Ashanti won't gotta stop saying her name, y'all. I'm sorry, man. Don't worry about Ashanti so much. Like the goddamn me, his hair don't start going going gray and shit, man. I'm just saying, man, you gotta move on, man. Like, I don't know, man. This is what kills me about these guys and things like this, man. Like, I don't know, man. I can't be no rapper, nobody in no money position and stuff, man, because that's all that's gonna matter. The bag and the kids, man. I'm not gonna let a woman break me down to where I gotta use her to be irrelevant in every conversation. Something like they do Trigger Man around this bitch on YouTube. But anyway, as I was saying, man, you know, it makes no sense, man. You know, Ashanti, man, you might need to have you some bodyguards, man. I'm just saying, man. Yeah, man. Allegedly playing with that candy, man, and can't get over a son in that coop happy, man. Like I bet he wished that was his kid's mother or something, man. I'm just saying, man. He wished that was his kid's mother or something, man. You know, like this is crazy. Like I ain't gonna lie, the last couple interviews that we have heard from Gotti, it was about Ashanti, man. Like he don't made Ashanti so goddamn important. I started to think it was a play. I ain't gonna even lie, y'all. I started to think this was a play, man. To spring Ashanti career back out, man. That's what I thought. But now I see that Ashanti ain't in the play, and she getting tired of this, man. Like she feeling bothered. She scared to leave home. She scared got it. Gonna be sitting outside her goddamn house, waiting for her to come out, man, and just roll the window down and look at it. Like this real predatorish, man. I'm just saying, man. But get yourself together, man. Get over Ashanti. Man, on to our next topic, which is a weird topic, man. 50 Cent and his son. Let me clear this. Hold on, let me clear the screen, man. Boy, them Negroes look just alike, man. What can we say about 50 Cent and his son's situation, man? Since we talking about fathers and sons situations tonight, man, and just parenting, period, and respect. What could this be, man, right here, man? Like this a situation that's kind of being sad. I ain't really never spoke on it, man, because I really don't know what's going on or whatever, man. But this a sad situation right here, man. Let's tap into this article, man. 50 Cent son Marquise offers $6,700 for $100 for 24 hours of his father time, man. 50 Cent's estranged son Marquise Jackson made headline when he explained how the monthly $6,700 payments from his father weren't enough to strive in the New York City. Now he is willing to give back monthly suspense to spend some time with his pops, man. Since y'all think $6,700 is so much money, someone tell my pops I'll pay him $6,700 just for 24 hours of his time so we can do everything I ever wanted to do with him as a kid. He wrote in a plea on Instagram, red, yellow, green, whatever color he liked. The attempt to get 50 cents attention also featured possibly some of that $6,700 a month used to elaborately spelled out entitled as troll to critics, man. 50 Cent has no relationship with his eldest son, who is now 25 years old. He claimed the child support payments were finally finished up in 2017 for Marquise, and 50 celebrated the moment on social media in trolling fashion. It is so sad. It's a sad situation, 50 said in separate interview of his relationship with Marquise. When you pray for success, you don't necessarily pray for the things that come with it. It's no such thing as success without jealousy, without envy or entitlement. His mind developed an entitlement that cannot be met. Filter that energy through his actual personal interests, man. Marquise hopped on Instagram Live to choke no joke last week, where he explained the 80,000 a year wasn't enough to strive through NYC for shit show, man. Damn, I don't know really what to say about this situation with 50 Cent and his son right here, man. It's kind of sad, man. I don't really know the truth, because you can never know about 50 Cent, man. He a good con, man. You'll never know, man. And we as people, man, I'm gonna say we as people, man, we seem to sometimes to believe the bag. And what I mean by believe the bag, we sometimes feel the need to goddamn me go with the superstar and believe them. And sometimes these people are actually fucked up, or they just in fucked up situations as far as family goes, and with their children of that nature and shit like that and things like that, man. But it's a hard pill to swallow, man, that 50 Cent never had, because in the movie, shit, he had a baby mama and a baby with him when he left out of New York after he got shot and went wherever he went to. It was a movie, 50 Cent's story down there the same, goddamn. His mama always a kingpin, man. Like 50 Cent. Matter of fact, when is your mama gonna come out with a queen pin series, man? Like you build your mama up to be somebody. When is she gonna get a queen pin series, man? I'm just saying. No disrespect to you. I'm just asking. You should be disrespected. Hell, I'm just saying. But just the fact that these men look so much alike, man, and now as man, they still can't get this relationship together, man. I'm just saying. Now that they're old, they can't seem to lust and put their hate for one another aside as man. But it seems like, I don't know, is his son trolling and playing, man, or what it is? Because in the long run, I'm gonna be honest, man. In the long run, I'd rather have my daddy, goddamn me, than like me and my father and stuff. My grandma always been around for me, and not saying my father would. Well, my stepfather really just raised me most of my life. I seen my father, maybe hell, we stayed not even far from each other. I might have seen my daddy maybe once or twice a year. I talked to my brothers on the phone, and the only time I see my daddy is holidays, when I was at my grandma's house in the country, or during the summer I go down there and stay with her. And uh as a man, I had a lot of hate for my daddy, man. And then me and my daddy actually had to move in the house with my grandma. And so they gave us an opportunity to kind of, like, we fought at first and got into it and beef, because I still had a little boy in me, and that hate for something I felt like. And as we got older, man, I'm glad I got my dad. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. With all the stuff as a adolescent, as a youth, juvenile, or whatever you want to say, the hate that I did sometimes feel for my daddy, man. The relationship that me and my daddy got since I was 16, 17 years old, man, it's a great understanding. It's like a brother-father relationship. Salute to you, Tex. It's like a brother and father situation. And I'm saying that for the simple fact that maybe that 50 Cent and Marquise can have the same situation, man. Maybe they can learn to have like a brother-father situation to where they can sit down and not look at each other as father and son, but look at each other as brothers to get through whatever that it may be that they going through, man. This ain't a relationship that I kind of want to rain down on or anything like that, man. I just want if your father, if the bill can be repaired, if the bridge can be repaired, man, repair that bridge, man, and walk across it together, man. That's all I'm saying, man. Y'all ain't hitting that like button. Come in, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, hit
Hey,
that.
Trigger,
What's up, bro?
I don't think this can be put back together. This broken heart can't be mended. You ain't see that post 50 Cent put up
On which one?
when he reenacted him being on Power, when he was talking to his son on Power.
Mm-hmm.
You remember when he shot his son?
Yeah. When he shot his son, yeah.
That nigga said no caption needed.
Well, you know that's a situation
That's
like
50 at his finest.
man,
You think that's
yeah,
just
that's
50 at his finest?
that 50 at his final. I kind of understand that because I don't have a situation to where my son don't took when me and my baby mama were having a disagreement on something and having words about something, and my son hell when he was 17, 18 shit, he felt the need to get in the business and almost got his ass killed. Getting in the business and shit, goddamn me, cause hell, I felt that way. Like say, nigga, that's where me and you stand at, nigga. I see you when I see you, homie. You know, it was on one now, not meaning that I literally was gonna get them, do him down, but it was just what I said to him. Say, man, check this out. This is what it is, man. Salute to the 104 people in here. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, man. We're gonna get to the topics in a minute, man. Give us at least 30 minutes, man. We're gonna get into it, man. But shit, this just a situation, man. It just need to be mended, bro. It need to be mended. It need to be mended.
I feel like this is one of those situations where ladies, you got to be careful who you get a cool pappy to. You know what I'm saying? If you find yourself at Tycoon Weekend with 50 Cent and he brings you to the VIP, feel special. Feel special. You know what I'm saying? But if you give the cool pappy up, you got to know that, hey, this ain't the average dude. This is 50 Cent. This is Curtis Jackson. So things come with that.
Well, we can't say that about that situation because she was there before that. So you know, shit, it ain't like this was a woman that came in with him.
Let my long-winded ass shorten it up a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? So basically, you know, when you get that cool pappy up, a baby might come. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, the turmoil between him and his baby mama kind of reflected between him and his son because his influence from the one he stays with the longest is probably that mother. And so she's probably going to have a little bit more input and more shine on things that hit his mind, and he might reflect that to his father. And like you just said, being the father, he might feel like, look here, son, you don't even know everything that's going on. You still learning and growing and ain't even got your nose wet behind some cool pappy. You know what I'm talking about? So you need to just sit back and enjoy the ride for a second. I'm still going to be your pops because the pop's going to love his son. But then when your son get coming out of his mouth, that's just like Abraham and his son. Nigga, that's just like the dude from Sodom and Gomorrah, his son. He sent his son on out. He said, go on, enjoy the world. And you're going to see, you're going to be back to me because I'm the one that really love you. I'm your father. I am your family. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is this is basically some of the same situations that go on in the average person's lifestyle. The only difference is this is 50 Cent, a nigga that's done so much, made so much money, and it has notoriety and fame and things of that nature. You see what I'm saying? So his son is reacting in the public's eye about some emotional private business. But it's the same thing we encounter sometimes when the children stay with their mama and it's an ill emotions between the two, or it might be between one. You know what I'm saying? And the children are always the one to suffer when it's something that's in controversial with the parents. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, I do feel like it needs to be mended. But you know, this is just another one of those learning situations about, you know, growth, life, and family. You know what I'm talking about? And you can't walk around disrespecting your old man. That's the man. That's God. See, that's what people fail to realize. You being a father is like God, bro. You created this child.
Well, ain't nothing like being God or nothing like that. Let's make that's y'all opinion on that. And to me, ain't nothing like being God. Hey, you just a man that created something that comes from you, man. But
But see,
I
I
don't
think
know,
that's
bro.
what we feel the morals and the to put it on a high standard, bro. Because when you consider yourself in the image of God, you're gonna move God like. You know what I'm talking about? You're not gonna be laying down and sleeping with any and everybody because you probably gonna feel like, nah, man. That's how I feel. I feel like don't everybody ain't deserving of my dick. You understand me? Everybody is not deserved. Just because you want to give me the cool pappy don't mean I gotta take that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's usually what leads to more problems in niggas' life, off the spare moment. You
Hold
know what I'm
on,
talking about?
Cozy, what's up with you, man? Hold on,
Uh,
Tex.
nah, I'm just listening to the conversation, man, and I want to agree with old dude. He said not everybody worthy of my dick, and I just want to go ahead and agree with that.
Y'all Wayne, man.
My
Y'all
my
can't.
fault, my fault, my fault, my thing, my whatever you want to call it. Yeah, bro. And that just goes to show you, dog. It's like men have to have that control. You got to have self control. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't tempting. You know,
But,
everything ain't glitter, ain't
man,
gold.
but I think we jumping to. I think y'all jumping to conclusions. I think that's being biased and shit because we don't know what 50 done to her, man. Like 50 might have scarred her internally, man. She might have been a woman who was down for him as all, and she hurt him bad, man. This kid, she might have not been that way. Hell, at least he betrayed her in his movie as a good woman and a woman who was down for him. I'm just saying, bro.
I
It is
mean, like I
something to look
said,
at too.
no, you're right, and I'm just saying. You heard what the son said in that interview. Somebody, I don't
Yeah,
know
but
his name on here. Does the interview alone, bro? That shows you everything about that young man. The mother has put so much in his head, bro. You getting $6,700 a month? Are you serious?
But
And you
you know, I don't know if anything my mama don't ever said to me about my father was even true and shit. But I didn't question it either. Goddamn me,
right,
hell, I
right.
once I would get old, all that shit didn't matter to me. Shit, who you are in our relationship now, man. Hell, me and my dad and two brothers, hell, we run five funeral homes together. Shit, I don't have to want for anything, man, and I got my own bag too, so I don't have to want for everything, man. You want for anything, salute relative and shit. Nah, for real.
So
Hey
with it,
man,
man.
let's get to 100 likes and shit in this bitch, man. Y'all hit that like button if y'all ain't hit that like button. Don't be a hater your whole life, man. It's 124 people in here and 64 likes, man. Don't be a hater your whole life. That's all I ask, man. For shit show. Jalen, you want to touch in on this? Cause we got another situation that
What's up?
we got another situation that we finna go into too, man. Matter of fact,
Um,
let me just go into this other
let's go ahead.
situation.
Let's touch on it, bro. I'm all the way with it.
Hold on, y'all just wait. Y'all just hold on, man. Because somebody else who having parent problems, man, would be fabulous, man. Fabulous, man. Clap gone wrong, man. Clap gone wrong, man. On his daughter's birthday, man, he decided to send some on his Instagram. I guess it was more for a fan than anything because one of his kids didn't feel the same thing, man. Fabulous has caught some flack for his stepdaughter Tyena Williams, who has criticized the rapper for not being involved in her life. It all started when Fab sent some birthday wishes to his 2-year-old daughter Journey on Monday, posting heartfelt shout out on Instagram. I named you Journey because that's really what it's been. Fabulous wrote alongside a photo of him holding his young daughter. Might not know when you going through it, but you'll get it at the end. I don't believe you can have faith unless you can trust in the journey. He continue. You have taught me that, so I look at you with understanding and love. Your life assures it will all add up. 10/10/2020. Happy birthday, Journey Jackson. And since deleted comment, Williams called the post hilarious and accused the Brooklyn rapper of manipulation, man. Might not know when you going through it, but you'll get it at the end. It's translated for I haven't taken care of my daughter in almost a year and don't even ask about her well-being because I don't care and I'm bitter. And I'm only a father to my two beautiful sons who I can manipulate. Stop playing with the internet, she stated.
Hmm.
So would that be something of a kid that's scorned or broken or spoiled? Like what would y'all call this?
I think it's similar to the situation with 50 Cent. I think it's just like, these are family. Who got their mic? Yo, what is that?
That's Jalen. He stayed by
Uh,
the railroad tracks.
oh, I think it's another situation of family matters. Put it in that sense, you know, Steve Urkel sense. You know what I'm saying? Another situation of family matters with things tie into the family and how parents might not see eye to eye on something, might have conflict. Everything has a effect on a child, but usually as a younger child growing, like you said, Fab's child is what, 2 years old? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes our memory don't go all the way back, so we're not able to relinquish on thoughts and memories of way back when. But
Because we
if
get
we don't
better as
start
we
to
get
get,
older. We get better as we
yeah,
get older and shit. Like I'm a different type of parent. Not far as me being a father, but I pay attention to more things about my kids, my two younger kids, than I did with my older ones and shit. I paid a lot of attention to them, but I'm talking about far as their characters and personalities and shit. Like the things that they are doing and ways to add me. Like I study them now. And shit, I ain't never studied my other two kids. I just a father, goddamn me. We gonna do this, we doing that. Shit, get out of my face, y'all go play. Goddamn, leave daddy alone. Daddy trying to get high. I was just that. But now it's
I
different, man.
see T in the chat said revenge, and me, you know, revenge used to be a high point on my thing as a like Trigger say that little boy in me when I was a younger individual. You know what I'm saying? But you know, going closer to God and spirituality, God says, you know what I'm saying, revenge is mine. Because you know, you can wreck your life trying to misery loves company. You can wreck your life trying to seek that revenge or justify something that somebody did to you that can overwhelm your life and your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's best to let go and let God handle. And even though you might have to look at a child that looks like your father every day, I mean the father every day, you know what I'm saying? And know that, oh, he pissed you off. See, it's a lot of emotional, mental, and,
Because
and
this a stepdaughter talking, but this a daughter that he raised, I guess. You know, I guess he been
So
her father
so
most of her life.
that's not his biological daughter, is what you're saying. That's not his.
Yes.
Okay,
oh,
okay.
that's not his body. Oh,
That,
okay.
that
But
I
see, and
mean,
that's strength, and see that's strength in itself because and women got to acknowledge that too, because a lot of women take that shit to advantage. I'm not saying all, I'm saying a lot of women take that to an advantage, and they don't really fully respect the fact that a man don't have to come into a ready-made family already. And when I say
right,
ready-made, if
bro.
you already got kids and you living and you've been getting it
Let me get this point
on
across,
how you
because
been getting it on, and the man said, "Hey, man, I'll take that baggage too." Go ahead.
no, my bad, bro. I was listening to you. I didn't mean to cut you off, fam.
Oh, I thought
But
somebody was saying something.
no, I was listening
Yeah.
to you.
So
Go
you
ahead.
know, when a man comes in and takes on that, you know what I'm saying. I'm not even gonna say baggage. He steps up or whatever.
And
You
the
know what I'm
mic
saying.
on Jalen next.
It's not putting the next man down that didn't step up, because really a man stepping into that family really don't know your emotions, what's going on. If you don't open up and tell a man
No,
doesn't open up and tell you
no.
what's going
This a
on.
child he raised. Hell, he know her emotions. If he raised her, hell, that's the daddy she know, and the only daddy. Hell, did you hear me say, hell, I got a stepfather that I don't call stepdaddy. Nigga, that's my daddy. Nigga, hell, he been there as long as I know. Matter of fact, came from the hospital with him. Hell, my mama and daddy went together when I was born. My mama was with that man. Goddamn, he probably the first nigga I called daddy. So I'm just
And
saying.
Hey, respect to that.
that's strength and dedication for a man to step in and step up like that. And sometimes it's not always respected, because it's just the fact that, hey, okay, you accepted me, but a lot of men won't do that. A lot of men ain't gonna take nobody with kids already, and especially if they already got kids, and be like, because how that look? I
What
mean,
you
on the
mean?
outside
What
looking
you
in,
mean,
how does it
bro?
look if you got kids and your baby mama feel like, oh, you ain't gonna take care of mine, but you over here with the next one,
That's
Man,
ready
how
made
she
with
gonna
them
feel. The
and ready
baby
to go.
mama always gonna feel like that,
man,
bro.
god damn.
Come
But
on, dog. Cause I'm
hey,
in the
hey,
same
hey,
situation. I'm in the
hey,
situation y'all
hold
talking
on.
about right now, but you're
Hold,
not
hold,
gonna tell me. All right, my bad, bro. I'm
hold
getting
on. Hold
too.
on. I'm finna,
Go ahead, go
hold on,
ahead.
cause are you good, bro? You ain't did nothing wrong, bro.
No, my bad. Go ahead.
You just gotta disagree with me. I'm just trying to interrupt you for a second, man. Let me be honest, man. Like I probably like if I got kids like of age and stuff, I probably like if it was a separation, I probably wouldn't have no woman until my kids was out of school and shit, because I don't want me personally, just for me being raised and feel like I didn't have my daddy and shit, and my daddy went around enough. Me personally, I would never want my kids to feel no type of way like that, bro. So I would never get involved. But if I had to be in a situation like that, man, it just if I like that woman, I gotta accept what come with that woman.
Thank you. That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
I gotta accept what come with that woman, man. If I really into that woman, man, like her, it's a sacrifice that I have to just make. But I would never put myself in a position like
Hold
that.
on, bro, because you negating your statement though, fam. Because you say you'll never put yourself in that situation, but you're also saying that you would accept what come with it.
I
Like,
said,
my nigga,
if I was put in that situation, I would never put myself in that situation.
what you mean though? That don't make sense, man.
What I'm saying is, I might meet a woman I might not know about what comes with her. She might keep in that secret because she's trying to get to know me and make sure I'm safe before she tell me all this and that. If I don't start it, if I ain't never been to this woman's house and I ain't never met her kids, and I'm taking a liking and a loving to her, when she tell me that she got a package that come with her for as 2 little girls or a son and a daughter, man, that's something I gotta accept. If I'm telling her and looking her in her face, telling her I want to take the next step forward. Well, I can't take the next step forward without, I can't say I was really feeling her. All that shit is a backlag if I tell her now that I didn't know you had kids.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this in that dude talk, but you should know that from the jump. That should come. She gonna tell you that from day one, my nigga. So
not
we should know
always,
that.
not nowadays. Women ain't gonna tell you about their kids. Not nowadays, bro.
Oh no, bro. I could. Okay, I haven't had that experience. Every bitch I fuck, bro, they gonna tell you that shit. You feel me? Hell, that's
straight up shit. That's real. That's a real chick if she do.
Hold
on.
Go ahead.
I don't mean to touch you.
And we got Miss Park on her too.
I ain't gonna get on him be ignorant tonight though. But look.
Matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes, bro, because y'all really just bungarded my stage and shit, goddamn me. So I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. Go ahead, bro.
All right. What you talking about, Trigger Man? I can understand what you saying, but that ain't reality. Once you get past the age of 30, once you pass the age of 30, you're supposed to expect kids to be there.
Facts. I agree with that. I'm talking about as a younger man and shit. I'm a different age. That's right. At a certain age, they shit don't post out.
When you get to that point, man, look, even at 25, I can tell you one thing. If a woman ain't got no child at 25, she either highly driven on school, or she got a good daddy somewhere, or her little twat just ain't no good. That's just facts. If niggas pull out game ain't like that, man, come on. You know, I speak the real. This Mississippi talker, man. If you ain't got no kid by 25, come on now. All the mom and dad and the high go get it, we done played, man. Shit. Somebody supposed to told somebody it was good. And you supposed to have at least one little baby. If you get past 25 and you ain't got no child, it just ain't good. But the thing is, okay, when it come down to kids and everything and all that, man, look. Yeah, man. I just give you reality. Hey, this reality. God live it. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to a lot of stuff that's going on. 50 Cent, cheering and everything. But look, this one I'm gonna tell you like this. All right, I was a single parent at one point in time, and I was a single parent young, right? The thing is, what the son doing, the son ain't being wholly truthful, man. The man's not being truthful. That's why he is trying to give it back. He's doing it in a woman way. He trying to pay this. How you gonna pay your daddy the money that he gave you back because your mama done messed up? I'm finna tell you what I tell any female. And my old lady, right? She know she ain't far from me, right? She know how I talk. All right. I tell any female, look, when it come down to that child support or whatever, the child got to come with me. See, I got custody of my first son. He's 14. And I had to do that at a young age. And I'm that nigga now. With the help of my family or whatever, due to certain circumstances in life, and you know what I'm saying? But the whole thing is, the reason why 50 Cent don't want to have nothing to do with his baby mama is because of what if he had a kept connection with her, it was gonna deter or make bad things arrive now. Cause see, what you do today right now is gonna affect you tomorrow. He knew he had to cut off, because if he didn't cut off, it might have been talking about domestic violence. The night
your
he was
2 minutes
out
up.
there,
2 minutes up, bro.
yeah,
Say, hold on, Vista. Time out, man.
Yeah.
I got other people on the panel, man, and then I gotta take back control on my panel, cause y'all motherfucker come up here quick than the motherfucker. Goddamn, I ain't got to my topic yet. Goddamn me, Jalen, you been waiting, and we gonna go to Miss Parker. Salute, Kimbo.
All right.
Salute, come to me too. Goddamn, I got some shit to say.
Yeah. Well, I think, I mean, homeboy could be, you know what I'm saying, right? This is very possible that it could have went that way, but we don't know really what happened in this situation. And shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like Fam was saying, you know what I'm saying, 50 Cent could have been literally, you know what I'm saying, a problem or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We never know. But I think fathers have a obligation to their kids, man, to a certain extent, man. Like, unless your son like crossed you in like life or death circumstances type shit, that's your child. You know what I'm saying? And any child that you step up to raise as a father, you know what I'm saying, you have a responsibility and a duty to that. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of whatever disagreements you might have. So the fact that he can't reach out to him now, it don't kind of make sense to me unless like little Marcus, you know what I'm saying, or whatever his name is, literally like tried to cross him out, kill him or something.
But Jada, you see what I said, bro? Like I feel like they should at least try to have at least a brother a father type relation. That's how me and my daddy is, man. Shit, like
yeah, because I mean it's your seed, man.
I call my daddy mama too, goddamn me. Shit, yeah, my granddaddy daddy, goddamn me. Hell, when me and my daddy get into it, shit, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I have to catch myself because I be ready to go.
And I'm not negating
and
that.
I tell my dad, I love you, man. I don't want to hurt you. Clap my hands, say, I don't want to hurt you, baby. Let me go. Love you, daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's the child got a part to play in that too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to totally absolving Marquise of anything. Of course, he probably did some wrong, having a different type of attitude. He ain't trying to mesh with what his father got going on. He don't understand the time and the dedication that come into being successful and shit. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of time it's not no physical time you can give into some shit like that. So maybe what's
going on?
You know what I'm saying, father-son moments that he wanted to have, you know what I'm saying? 50 was busy chasing that bag, trying to be something. So I mean, at the end of the day, he gotta understand shit like that too as a son, and understand how to grow as a man, especially a black man in this America. So
no,
I mean, I think everybody got a part to play, but 50 Cent as a father, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got a responsibility, and he got a man up at the end of the day, how I see it, you know what I'm saying? Because that's your child.
But hey,
hold on, whoa. No, y'all will not. Y'all gonna respect the panel, goddamn me. Pooh Black, go ahead, bro.
$600-700 a month. He saw his little nigga at the jewelry store. He tried to chop it up with him. Little nigga spazzed out, went down the street, cussed him out. His partner went to try to go get him. Sometimes people gotta understand this shit, bro. We understand that you gotta be a father. We understand that sometimes, you know, it goes down a long way where your kid gotta do respect, and regardless if they cuss you out, try to cut you, try to kill you, still gotta be a daddy. Man, fuck that shit. Sometimes these kids so goddamn disrespectful. It's a certain way you go. Nobody's saying how 50 Cent tried to tough this shit up and tried to man it out with his son. He tried to do all that shit.
He wasn't ready yet, Pooh Black. He wasn't ready yet. He was still a little boy, man.
No, I'm talking about now.
Man, don't make no mistake, fam.
Hold on. I'm talking about now.
You like fuck the little boy, like you don't give a damn like that ain't your blood, my nigga. Like, I don't know.
I'm talking about, wait a minute. I'm talking about now.
He is older than King, though. He is older than King.
Hold on, man.
I'm talking about now. What I'm saying is, everybody know when you got a baby mama, you going through shit. When you young, they control that shit. They probably had so many problems, bro, to where they probably tried to get that shit together, and she wasn't trying to get that shit. Now, hold on. I'm not saying
You gotta say fuck your kid at an early age. We all know and we all say this shit. When our little nigga and our daughter get old enough, they'll understand what's going on. Lil Marquis still didn't get it. He gets 67. He was getting 6,700 a month, my nigga. Whatever. A lot of kids don't even get that shit. He took what his mama was saying and ran with that. We all know that when your mama put all that shit in your head, you gonna run with that shit. It only takes a real young nigga. It only takes a real young nigga or a young lady to understand if my dad is rich or whatever.
So you fault him for that? So you gonna fault him for that?
Fault who?
You gonna fault your son for that now that he grown and he give understand you ain't gonna give it the chance to make the wrong right with your son? Is that what you telling me?
But the son still got what am I saying? The son still got to understand that your mama's still in your ear. Get away from her a little bit and let's go kick it and let me go do some shit with you. Come on and move with me. She was in his ear. She already mad because her and 50 Cent had disagreements. So she said, "Fuck that. If you ain't fucking with me, you ain't fucking with my kid. Simple as that." So 50 Cent took that shit and said, "You know what? Fuck it."
You love some 50 cents. I forgot.
It ain't about that. It's just real, bro. Sometimes these baby mamas get outside themselves, bro.
Like a nigga like you who always around kids, that love kids, always working with kids and shit. I know this for shit show, my nigga, about you, bro. Like I find it like out of space, like to even hear you. Like I respect it, fam. But I find it like out of space, my nigga, for you to even fish your mouth like that, because I don't believe you mean that shit you just said, bro.
It's only real when your son starts spazzing out, doing certain shit. Then you fucking with Supreme after his dad done sit there and did certain shit. You fucking with the ops son, fucking with the ops after he done sit there and tried to chop it up with you. You like, fuck you. I ain't trying to hear that. Nigga, I can do what I want to do. Sometimes, bro, these kids don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. So he tried to fuck with his son, bro. He tried to get in a little nigga life. He tried, but again, these women gonna take that shit a whole nother route. Even when you get older, they looking at it like this. Man, fuck that. He ain't fuck with me. He ain't fuck with you. Some kids run with their mamas and listen to them, which is cool. And some kids say, you know what? I'm gonna see it for myself. When he got older, he could have saw it for himself, but he was like, fuck it, it's the internet now. I'm finna just start bashing my daddy. I need you make all this money, and that's all I get right here. Come on, bro, just pump your brakes a little bit. Just pump your brakes, son. And then the mama saying she right along with it. Yeah, fuck that. He ain't nothing but a hoe ass nigga. Ah, yeah, fuck that. Man, some niggas just gonna say, you know what? Fuck it, man. I just let God deal with it. When he understand that I ain't trying to fuck over him, he'll come fuck with me. Lil Marquis never tried to do that. The last 5 years, Marquis
Time out. Ain't no man next, goddamn me. Miss Parker been sitting over here patiently. We gonna respect the women. So after Pooh Black finish, man, Miss Parker going. I'll let y'all know I'll talk. So don't say nothing.
I'm just saying, at 21, 22, however old he is.
Ja, it's too early. Hold on. Time out, Pooh Black. Y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all watching the grown man talking, man. This is a dialogue show, man. It includes Pooh Black, King Guys, Kimbo Greedy 214, Tex Lone Star, myself, Triggamantellemtv. Make sure y'all subscribe when they dropping them links out there. If you ain't hit the like button yet, hit that goddamn like button. Share the video. Subscribe to my channel, man. The super chat does work. Cash out work. Join the member game, man. All that's love. All we ask you do is that you subscribe, like, and share our videos and support us, man. Ja, little bro, it's too early for you, bro. Like it ain't like it's too early for you, bro. Like get out from backstage, bro. It's too early, like for you, bro. Like for real. You come up later on when I don't got a little more high and shit. Like I can't take you right now, bro. Pooh Black, go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
No, what I'm saying, let me just give a quick example. I pass Miss Park. Salute, Miss Park. Let me just like this. If I done had a baby, bro, and me and my baby mom been getting into it back and forth, and she done put me out and she done took me back, and the little kid get old and I'm still doing for him. The older he get, I already know I'ma still look out for him and everything. But through the years, through the days and the month, she steady nagging, going in on me. I ain't tripping on the shit. The older he get, I'm still doing for him. She tell me go get him some Jordans, go get him some shoes. clothes. She wanted that day. I mean, that day right there. I can't get it just that day right there. Maybe tomorrow. Nah, fuck tomorrow. I want it today. She with all that bullshit. Then when a baby daddy say, you know what, man, I'm gonna just move around, man, but I'm gonna still look out for my seed. But damn, we don't know what God put into his head. We can't just sit here and say he said fuck his son. We only see the outside part. We don't know the shit that him and his baby mama went through or going through. We just see what's going on. So now he like, damn, let homie get older. I got him. But when he get older, he say, fuck that. He start going in, fuck my daddy. Don't know what the beef that him and Supreme had. Man, fuck that. That's still my partner. Fuck all that. Now, everybody know if your daddy done beef with a nigga through the years, killing this shit done happen, and you find out your son fuck with his son, come on, my nigga.
Man, that ain't the kids' problem. The niggas that me and you was at war, nigga. That ain't them kids' problem. You can't do that.
Niggas going on right now, going after the nigga who killed their dad or their mama right now
but
today.
You can't do that, my nigga. That's like a problem to the damn problem with niggas and shit, my nigga. Hell, it gotta be. That's a generation breaking the curse right there. I'm with that shit, bro.
What the fuck? Hey, we talking about nigga problem?
Hold on, Miss Parker. Hold on, Miss Parker. Go ahead.
Grab the mic. I think Miss Parker got a whole lot to say.
Hold on.
Let's mute up.
Miss Parker, goddamn, go on talk, cause these niggas around here, goddamn, I'm finna start kicking motherfuckers off the stage, goddamn. Go ahead, Miss Parker.
Okay. Hello, everybody. First off, let me tap in on the Fabulous situation. I honestly believe that that was some of her mother's doing, and she was probably sitting right next to her mother, and her mother was dictating, telling her what it is she wanted her to say. Because that sounds like, well, you said what?
Yeah.
I don't, because they ain't the best of terms, and that sounds
What you
like
say? Somebody got gout. What'd you say, Trig? Somebody got gout.
He said cap.
Oh, cap. I thought the nigga said gout.
No.
I said cap because this ain't no young little girl doing this and shit. These kids these days, it's just like the next situation. I'm gonna touch you in on after y'all finish talking about this.
What you mean? You said young girl.
And they got some real gas over there, man. Look at that nigga chest tightening up.
Breathe.
That's that GD4.
One and then the two and then the three. Breathe.
I said that.
Go ahead, Park. I'm sorry.
I said that was her. To me, behind this, the conversation was her and her mother. Were you pertaining to a child? Because she brought up her two sons in that conversation, in that exchange. So that's why I think that it was her mother sitting right by her, telling her what to say. But that's not really of an issue to me. But it takes me over to the next issue. Just like you were saying, a child under their mother, they're going to perceive what it is their mother says, and mama she ain't gonna go. It don't matter who it is, she's not gonna go. And I think that fell in with the situation of 50 Cent. But I also believe that 50 Cent, Pooh Black, don't be up here caping. I know you're a fan. I know you love him. I know he wealthy, but don't be up here caping.
No, I ain't no
that man, stop. Don't cut me off. Don't cut me off. Because he's hurting. Because he's hurting and his son is hurting. And this is why they're doing what they're doing. But I, myself, ain't going to be concerned with it. And I'm going to tell you why I'm not going to be concerned with it. Because you know this is a 26-year-old child. As soon as he says something, you quick to get on your timeline and rebuttal and say something. Soon. That lets me know you would like to reach out to him. The reason why I don't respect it and I have nothing to say about it is because you have all the access to reach out to him. Y'all got the resources for money to go to therapy. Don't matter how many days a week you need to go, for how long. If it take a lifetime, damn it, do it. 50 Cent, you already do therapy. So why can't you place your son in a therapy and do however it takes? If it takes for the both of you all to sit down individually with different people in different spaces and get everything out. And eventually, yes, the baby mama need to come to the front line too. And the reason I say it is because when I saw that she claimed that he no longer had rights to their child and signed off the rights to their child, she said this during the interview when the mansion was burning. So that means he was like a delinquent. He was an adolescent. But in another sense, you call a radio station talking about his kid is hurt because he don't have 50 pair of gym shoes. So you're saying he signed off his rights, but you're still paying. So yes, you're implicated in this too, and you need to sit down. It's all about them needing therapy, and they want it. Why would you get on social media? This man worth all kind of money. You want to see end results of you communicating with your son. And it might not be a close relationship, but at least you got one.
Okay. Man, closing this, man. Kimbo, you want to say anything before I pass the mic to anybody, man? Before
I'm a big quick, man, on them. Hey, man. That nigga Trig good, boy. You know I want to say something about this.
I know.
You
I'll
know,
wait.
y'all know that. Y'all know I'm Mr. Motherfucking Kids, right? Hey, man, it don't be perfect with them kids. I'm sorry. I know we want it to be like that, but it don't go like that, bro. I done had fucked up situations, nigga. I got, well, she ain't my youngest girl. She was till your niece came and took the title, but my daughter, nigga,
turn up.
I had her, nigga, when her mama, nigga, the day she was born, nigga, I was in the car on my way to go bust a move, nigga. I was finna bust a move before I went to the hospital, nigga. I got locked up. I ain't meet her till she was 2, nigga. But since when I got out, I'm like, nigga, damn, I gotta be extra, you know. I gotta be extra with her, you know, because of the situation, nigga. I got her with me. We riding hard. Nigga, her mama went to jail 3 years, nigga. She with me, her and her brother. Then she get out, she go again, 4 years, nigga. She with me, nigga. I got my little girl with me. We super tight, nigga. I keep her right. I'm thinking this is my dog, all this, nigga. Her mama get out of jail, nigga, and we ain't talking no more. Turn on me, nigga. The little girl, when it ran with her mama, nigga, wanted to put me on child support, everything. She was riding with her mama, bro. Nigga, not once. Even though she turned on me or whatever, not once, nigga. I'm not built like that. I'm sorry. I'm one of them weak ass daddies.
Me too.
Hey, man, I'm gonna wait till you come to your senses. I'm not gonna disrespect my child. I'm not gonna do none of that punk ass shit. I might feel some kind of way. I get you 50, homie. But I guess that's just the way that he deal with shit. And then, you know, it's a boy too. I probably wouldn't, I wouldn't give a fuck what my son did when he was, you know, a little younger. Niggas gonna be disrespectful. Nigga, I got boys too that try to buck me, you know, because when you're not in the house with them, bro, it's that what they don't know. They curious about a lot of shit. So a lot of their curiosity. Go ahead.
Hey, y'all coming backstage. The panel ain't open yet. So I ain't open the panel, man. These just my bros, and we got one guest up here, my bros and sister, man. They popped up on her, man.
Oh, Kimbo.
Everybody ain't got that option. Everybody ain't got that option. So wait till the panel open. I'm gonna let everybody start coming, man.
Kimbo, let me say this really quick because I heard somebody say it in the comments. That young man did not know that was Preem's son. That young man walked up to him and he's like, "Oh, ain't you 50 Cent's son?" He was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Let me get a picture with you." And he took the picture.
Right. But man, come on, watch this. These is kids, man. You think
they kids?
My kids might not know like
stuff.
So if we doing it like that, and if it's that deep, nigga, you supposed to keep your son and keep your son safe any motherfucking way. What if they would have blew his head off his motherfucking shoulder since it was so deep, bro? That's what I'm looking at it like. So watch this, bro. The little nigga he was confused. We know sometimes the mamas be fucked up, bro. And we know the child gonna listen. We know how that shit go. All that shit be unfair and uncool on 50 side. But at some point, hey man, that's my motherfucking bloodline. If I'm gonna forgive anybody, if I'm gonna bend over backwards for anybody, if I'm gonna have a motherfucking okay clause where I'm gonna let you get away with this, is gonna be for my kids, man. Only thing I can see 50 tripping about is because 50, you know your bloodline, nigga. That nigga remind you so much of you, my nigga. You know he'll pull a stunt on your motherfucking head like you pulled on people. 50 is scared of his motherfucking self. He see himself in that boy, man. For real. That's what it is, because watch this. Hey, man, at the end of the day, nigga, that's still your child. That's still your bloodline. He ain't did nothing to try to harm your motherfucking life. He ain't did nothing straight up. All he did was talk shit, the same shit you do to people all day, every motherfucking day on the internet. So all he did was jumped in like daddy be doing. You know what I'm saying? He acting like daddy, nigga. Now, if he get older and he realizing his mistakes and he want to reach out, hey, man, it's just shit. Why not do it, nigga? You squatching Ralph beefs, nigga. Squash the beef with your son, nigga. Go ahead, y'all can get it.
Hey, I feel like a lot of this that happens with females and males with the parental thing and the animosity that happens is all based on basically what Miss Parker had just said, trauma from the past. And my mother used to always tell me, before she passed was you got to focus on you now and what's coming in the future. And you got to, in your mind, you have to have a focus on what you're trying to do, because she was basically telling me if I stay living in the past, I'm gonna be stuck. And so I've noticed that dealing with females sometimes, how they were hurt and what affected them in the past, or what something you did. Sometimes they look for you to look for signs. They don't always tell you. They feel like you know them well enough, you should know something or whatever, and it's not enough communication, but it leads to conflict, and then it builds a tragic moment in their mind that they always remember.
Did his parents even date like that, or were they just fucking, or were they in a real relationship?
But you know what, man? I just want to take the time out to say this about this show, Grown Man Talking, man. For y'all who new over here, man, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe or share, join that member game, support the channel, man. Super chat works, man. Cash out work, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to these brothers up here, Kimbo Greedy 214. Pooh Black King Guys, Tex Long Star, man. What I love about this, man, this is an opening topic I had right here, y'all, man. Y'all know I do my show in show format, man. I plan on spending 15 to 18 minutes on this topic, man. But when it's a great bill, I don't never go straight directly into what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna let the bill happen, man. I just want to salute everybody on the panel, man, for the great dialogue, man, because this good shit, man. Because you know people are coming here to hear the bullshit that Trigger Man finna go into maybe in about 5-6 minutes and shit, goddamn me. But they actually in here enjoying the grown man conversation, man. I really think I'm getting game ran on me by Kimbo and Pooh Black. I think it's a play being ran on Trigger Man right now, but I get it.
Hey, look, wait, hold on, before we keep going, hold on, wait, let me respond right quick to Miss Parker. No disrespect to you, and I ain't never disrespect you, and I got number love for you, but regardless of how you look at it and what you're saying about a fan and that's what it is, nah, I'm just saying just like this. I respect Lil Marquise and what Kimbo said. Yeah, I agree with what's going on. But again, if your mama in your goddamn ear from a baby till you grown and steady in your ear, you ain't got no time to breathe. He ain't got no time to understand that, you know what, man, let me try something else. Yeah, 50 probably being childish and shit. I understand that. I understand.
So that's why. So you saying that's where Marquise get it from?
You goddamn right. Get it from a dad, like you just said. You get it from a daddy. So what I'm saying is,
two stubborn niggas.
Nigga, I got a 10-year-old in the house that's just like me. Everything.
No, Pooh Black, I don't.
At the age we at the same and shit. His attitude.
Pooh Black, I don't disagree with you, and I apologize. Wait, let me say, I apologize because I should have. I felt like you was holding up for him more than Marquise. No. But I'm not saying. But listen though, I'm not saying I don't disagree, and I'm gonna tell you why this is. I heard Tex talk about trauma. I'm gonna tell you what the trauma is, and I'm gonna tell you an example of how his mother programmed. When she did that interview, she kept saying he threw a Molotov cocktail in our house, and he tried to kill his son, and we had to jump out the window.
What the fuck? Hold on, Miss Parker. You took me too fast. Now what?
Yeah,
listen.
Oh man, fuck that nigga. I'm not, man. 50. You're a douchebag.
No. But listen. What happened was that house he had with Mike Tyson. They were going to court for it, and she ended up in court, and I think she ended up winning. A few days after or before time to go to court, Molotov cocktails got thrown in the window. She can't say it was him, but she's saying she know it's him. Now let me get to the trauma I was going to talk about. That's the trauma I'm talking about. So just imagine throughout your whole life, if you say something about your daddy, throughout your whole you say something about your daddy. Well, fuck your daddy. Your daddy tried to kill us. He threw a bomb in our house, and and that would be what you're hearing repetitively for the rest of your life.
I grew up feeling some kind of way by my pops too, man. For real, for all that didn't happen. I didn't know all that. You just messed me up with that one,
because listen to his interviews. He has said it on several interviews or just engagements on a live talking about my dad threw it, because she's telling him when she really didn't see him do it. But this is what your
But
daddy
come on,
did.
man. We go to court. Come on now. We go to court. If you didn't do it, you had somebody to do it. Who else would benefit from throwing the damn Molotov? Come on now. That's been keep it funky now.
Hold on. And you know what else? That's what influences mind states. This is the thing. See, stop right here. Stop right here.
So he ain't
Stop
supposed to be upset because the daddy tried to have him killed?
Bro, hold up. Before I lose my train of thought, bro. I'm trying to stay on thought. This is right here, example of everything we be talking about, what starts the mind state, like social media, like bloggers with false news, like females that feel some type of way strongly, but they have no evidence to do it. And then they put that on their child, and a child is growing up thinking, okay, that's why she hate him. Well, this is why I'm gonna hate him too. You see what I'm saying? And that's come from that past.
So you don't feel like 50 had nothing to do with somebody just randomly decided, you know what, I'm going to throw a Molotov cocktail at this house.
It's not that I don't feel. It's not that I don't feel no type of way. It's the same way that 50. Hold up, bro. It ain't no oh man. It's the same way 50 probably feel when he feels some way with you taking a picture with the ops or whatever, bro. Like Pooplet said, it's so many.
Man, that's a kid, bro.
It's so many equations you can put that in. Here it is.
So 50 wanted to kill his son because he took a picture with the ops, and it's okay. That's cool if 50 wanted to kill his son.
You got your head blown off fucking with them people, for one.
Because of his daddy beef, though. It's his daddy beef, bro. It ain't the kid beef.
Get out of your character.
Y'all ain't gonna blame that. Y'all ain't gonna blame 50 for shit, is y'all.
No, it's not about listen, it's not about 50 is strategic enough to know he gonna cover his ass. I'm not saying he guilty, I'm not saying he innocent. But what I'm saying is this is all past trauma, and this is what builds this whole big non-bliss, bro, this chaos, bro. And like Miss Parker said, sometimes therapy can be the answer, but 50 might feel like, fuck you 25, nigga, you a grown man. I got my brother right now in Florida. He can't wait till his daughter turn 18. Cause he gonna give her number, he gonna have a fucking party, and he gonna be like, hey, you just gonna have to call me when you need me. I done paid all the child support up, I done did all my time spending with you, I done taught you as much as I can teach you. The only connection between me and you is your daughter.
Right. You never end up. You can never stop teaching your child.
See, I said, that's weird shit.
He's not saying he ain't gonna be there no more. He's saying I ain't gotta deal with your mama. Anything that pertains to you, I can listen to you. But I don't have to accept
even that thought, nigga, is bullshit, bro. Man, your brother bullshit.
But motherfuckers be acting like they didn't pick these women, though. That's what get me, bro.
That's what trauma does to you, bro. Sometimes you don't want to be around people, so you separate yourself from people that you feel will get you out of your character. If you have a child by somebody, you can't just do the same things you would do with the average person. But you know, hey, I don't need this person in my life. I know what we did in the past. I know what she done put me through. I know what he done put me through. No, when this child gets certain amount, that's my child. I'll deal with my child, but I don't even have to deal with you no more. And it's some people in this world like that, bro.
Text the day that.
True.
So the day, three things: either the day that social media shuts down, one of them die first, or you never see one of them on social media again. When one of them has went and done an interview, then you'll know they quit. But as long as one of them get on and the other one get on behind them, and it's tit for tat, they still reaching. They still reaching out, but they still want a woe is me audience while they reaching out.
They just been stubborn, bro. Two stubborn niggas just alike, bro. And that's what's cool about a lot of people, like a lot of people who have kids and, you know, they've been in their kids' lives when they were young and watched them grow up to 24, 25 years old and been through all of that, bro. I'm sorry, man. If a motherfucker don't have no forgiveness for their own child, I ain't talking about the woman come with me. I don't give a fuck what we've been through. If we ain't together no more, we just ain't together no more. I'm still gonna respect you. I'm still gonna, you know, if they want to be disrespectful, then I know not to be around them, not to deal with them. But I know a lot of times people have some of those extra special type conditions, but can't blame the child. That's the daddy when he picked the bullshit ass bitch to have a baby by. Now he want to blame the world because his choice of women is fucked up. That's what killed me about niggas. Quit having babies by bullshit bitches. Then a nigga might not end up in these situations. We got to start taking responsibility for our motherfucking choices. We be choosing the wrong motherfucker sometime. And then nigga be like, man, I can't believe my baby mama like this. Whoop de whoop. Hey, man. Take your time. Try to pick wisely. Don't pick no bad motherfucker because your child got to deal with this for the rest of their life. Even if the parents say they're not together, but they still cool with each other, they respectful. That's a good look on the kids, man. That the kids would like to see that. That'll show your child that's the way you deal with women. If you have kids in your life, don't be out here because a motherfucker do something you don't like. That means you could disrespect them. It's just shit you want to see your kids. A child can't be that good dad or that good father like that if all they see is anger and hate and, distrust and all that shit. So, man, I chose to play that shit a different way. I could be an angry, bitter motherfucker and fuck everybody too, but, man, I don't want my kids to see that. I want my kids to see some good character, to see, hey, man, even if your mama do put me on child support, nigga, I'm gonna pay my child support because I shouldn't have nutted. I shouldn't have fucked with her. I should have wore rubber. I put myself in this shit. So I'm gonna take care of my business. I ain't finna be blaming nobody else for this situation I'm in or none of that shit. But 50, he paid his money, man. So I give him that. He didn't turn his back. And just because you don't get along with the motherfucking mother, that don't stop you from spending time with your kid. That shit don't stop you from doing what you gotta do. But I don't give a damn how famous a nigga is or what kind of work he putting in. All kind of motherfucking stars got kids, how they kids on the road with them and shit. A nigga 50-year-old girl must have had a bitter situation. And a lot of time when niggas don't work out with the bitch or the bitch fucking somebody do some shit you don't like, all of a sudden she the devil, you hate her, fuck the kid, you'll kill the kid. Cause bro, this is fucking me up. I didn't know that 50 had did something to harm the house that they were living in or anything like that, bro. And I guess, if a motherfucker respect that, that's insane to me, bro. That's crazy. Like your own fucking blood, I don't give a damn if you was playing, they threw a fake one. Like, what kind of message is that to send to your child, man? And now motherfucker like they don't understand why this little boy is mad. Yeah, the mama probably did add some 10 to 100 on some of the shit and lie because he didn't hear the daddy's side of the story. But some of that shit true, bro. For real.
But look at how he on the heels of the other baby mama right now.
Bro. It's all speculation if it's never been proven to be
man, I just looked this shit up, bro. It's been talked about. They ain't never got charged, but who else would throw the thing, bro, after he going to court over the house? Come on now, man.
I'm trying to tell you, Kimbo. All of it is speculation, bro, unless it's been proven to be fact, nigga. 50 Cent, nigga. We can't just put this. I'm not trying to have this nigga back or be his lawyer, but I'm just saying, bro, this nigga got mad enemies. This
we cool with speculation. We cool with speculation.
Exactly. So hold up.
Okay.
So what his
wait. Let me say this. Let me say this. Wait, no. I'm gonna show you something. I want to show you something. When you get off of here.
I just looked it up. That's what made fuck me up, Miss Parker. But go ahead.
When you get off here, go look up the poem in the video he did of DJ Khaled. And I'm talking about an audio poem when they was having it out, and this nigga had some niggas following his mama to her house. She fell asleep at her job. It was a nigga right on her. He was at a video store right next to her going through and don't nobody know who behind the camera, but they hear him reciting the poem. And you mean to tell me he wouldn't throw that Molotov cocktail through that window?
Say y'all. So,
I mean to tell you that.
Test time out for a second. Hey. Do a commercial. Time out, y'all. Say, man, welcome to the GMT, man. If y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel.
Well, they show fucking heated, boy.
Man, we go live Sunday nights through Thursday nights, 10:25 p.m. to 1 a.m., man. Over here, you're entitled to your own opinion. We can agree to disagree to agree, man. This is a dialogue show where we state our opinions, man, and we debate with one another respectfully. Everybody entitled to their opinion with this situation, man. Hit that like button, man. Share the video. Subscribe to Text Lone Star, Pooh Black, Kimbo Greedy 214, King Guys, man. That like button for free, but y'all want to show some love. That super chat after work.
My bad.
That super chat after work, man. Goddamn me, they cash out work. Join the member game. Them people with them dollar signs and stars beside their night, man. Y'all women, man, tap in tomorrow night, man, for the grown women talking, man. Y'all want to know who the grown women talk is, man? That's E. Nicole and goddamn me, Madame Oracle.
I'm never compromised. Don't give a damn if they hate me.
for a shit show, man. So make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. We got 5 more minutes left on this conversation right here, man, before I tap in to this TI situation and what I think, man. So y'all go ahead and speak y'all piece, man. I don't need y'all to be long-winded, man. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. That shit free, man. Y'all should be doing that off top.
I mean to tell you, Miss Parker, that it's all speculation until it's true, until it's proven to be fact. It's just what this Pandora box of the internet has, man. It'll give you information, let you see shit, let people come on here and give their opinion in them, posting their little videos or whatever. And it might sound true. It might even be true. But unless it's proven to be fact, that's the brilliance of 50. That's the brilliance of Kanye. That's the brilliance of Charleston White. That's the brilliance of all this. You can get out there and say a bunch of shit, but unless somebody breasts some charges and bring it up and they investigate it and find it to be fact, it's all still going to be speculated as whatever. So in her mind, being a mother, she might honestly feel that way. And in her feeling that way, she can either do one, what my mother taught me, understand the situation, learn about it, and know how to move accordingly now. So this shit don't happen again, or you don't have to be set up in a situation where a Mazel cocktail comes through the house or whatever. Your son ain't got to be such and such. But you can also,
man, you tripping.
Instill in doing that, you can instill how you feel and what happened into your child and any little other thing. And I think that's sometimes what happens when women have children and they are the guiding parent. They outshine anything. That's your household. They supposed to follow what you say. That's what your child is going to do. But then when it's pit against somebody that's supposed to be another parent, if you feel like you sleeping with the enemy, if you feel like you in a relationship with somebody that's a bad guy and you don't like the other half or whatever, you're supposed to try to separate yourself from that, but under the safety of your child. If you feel like they don't, sometimes women can be right. My child don't need to be around his dad. Sometimes men can be right. My child don't need to be around his mom. But that's for the law, the court, and all that to figure out. But once you get 25, you're not the age of Tudor Law. You're not the age of King. You're not the age of some of these celebrity sons no more. So now it's up to you to live your life and can't be caught up in the past of child support. You can only ask your father, hey, man, hey, what's going on? How you doing? Just checking in with you, da-da-da. All that internet shit that 50 be doing and his son be doing, I feel that's another Charles.
All right, leave it right there. Leave it right there. Anybody want else say anything? Goddamn me.
Hold on, yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna do it real fast. Look, I'm looking through the chat. I understand everybody, but a lot of people acting like they ain't never had no problems. People acting like they shit been perfect, like they just had a perfect ass relationship with their baby mama, like ain't shit never happened. That's what I'm not. I'm checking everything out, which I kind of get what they saying, but still, again, a lot of niggas have problems with their Hold on. A lot of people have problems with their BM. Hold on. They have a lot of problems with their BMs and their kids, man. And a lot, just like what's going on today. A lot of kids don't respect their mamas. They don't respect their daddies. Some of them don't respect their mama. So when baby daddies and baby mamas going through shit, it's a lot of shit that goes on between their relationships. No, we shouldn't go against our kids, regardless of what's going on. But it's a lot of different shit going on. Everybody's relationship totally different, man. Everybody shit totally different.
Go ahead.
We don't know. We don't know how dysfunctional they perhaps could have been before they got into the limelight. And I'm not saying that nobody goes through anything. Yes, we do go through everything. But I myself said I have no sympathy, because when you have all the resources at the tip of your fingers to try and resolve an issue, how can I feel bad for you? How can I want to even put energy into you? I'm over here broke, but you over there in $1 million something home worth millions of dollars. You go to therapy. So I'm sure there's other outlets that you can sit down and theorize.
You had a chance to be a part of this, though. You had a chance to be a part of this. You let your mouth overload your ass, and then at the same time, like I said again, I understand what you're saying, but you let your mouth overload your ass, and then you start throwing the kid in the mix. She probably saying shit like, "Nah, you ain't gonna be able to see him no more. You over here doing this right here. Oh hell, now. Then you did this right here. Then hold on, wait a minute. When you tell a kid, he done beat me. He knocked my teeth out my mouth. When we was here, he did that. Man, a kid gonna take their mama side and say, you know what? Fuck him, man. I ain't tripping.
But we never said that he didn't. If you would have heard me when I said when that Molotov got thrown in their house, it's no telling how she was walking around saying, "Yo, daddy tried to kill us." Because if you listen if you listen to words, they never lie. In several interviews, this young man talks about how he had to jump out the window as a little boy. Yes, it traumatized him, but two, it was reiterated throughout his years. So, Puba, I agree with you. There's more things I'm sure she iterated. She's been caught in lies, and so she's not credible. But then I question about, did he really give up his rights? And if he gave up his rights,
we don't know that.
Why?
We don't know that.
I don't. Okay, let me finish. That's why I was gonna say if, and I'm done.
So I can go back to this.
Yes, I'm done. And if he gave up his rights, why would he still be paying child support? So no, it don't add up. So that shows her credibility. That's what I was trying to get at, Pooh Black. Okay.
Okay, y'all, man. Hey, I promise y'all we can come back to this situation. Victor, just stay back there for a second, man. Let me handle my business, man, because we got different topics, but everybody want to speak. I want to open the panel, man. I'm 13 minutes behind opening the panel, man. I understand it's a great dialogue, and we can definitely come back to it, man. After I speak my piece, man. Can everybody go on mute, please? Trigger man need to speak, man. Matter of fact, let me go to commercial break, man. Y'all stay right here, man. We're going to come right back, man. This the GMT, man, the grown man talking show, man. Y'all know who we are, who we is.
Without thoughts, you can't accomplish anything or become anyone in life. Keep a clear mind. Keep your eyes open. Pay attention to everything, everyone, including us. Never make us want to know why. Excuses are tools used by incompetence, and I do mean incompetent individuals to build monuments or nothing. Therefore, you are nothing. Dirtbag nothing. Food cheese nothing.
I want the money, yeah, I want the fame, but y'all don't want to work hard for that shit though.
You can tell these niggas wasn't no good hustlers in the streets, man. They done run that old crazy ass shit to the YouTube, man, for real.
Haters in the bushes, what we call them. Join the member gang, super chat. Hit that IG before you hit the
Why is everybody trying to be a motherfucker?
Get the riches coming, get your dollar sign. Check out Trickle Timbo, Pooh Black, and King
Cannot stress enough how much I don't give a fuck about what the next person is doing.
But like I keep telling y'all, man, being a real nigga is a way of life, man. When you a real nigga, you just be real because you know it's real.
Shit, so you'll never meet another nigga like me, I promise. They say they can kill you, but hurry up. Cause my son and my nephew gonna murder some.
Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and set that alert. Don't be a hater your whole life. Not your whole life, man. For shit show, man. Y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button. We got 202 people in here, man. Make sure let's get to 180, 190 or something. God damn, man. Super chat work, man. Y'all stop hating on my super chat and my cash app and my member game, man. Support my motherfucking me channel, man. This real nigga shit over here, man. I want to put my own disclaimer in before I talk, man. I'm not beefing with Charleston, man. I have nothing personal against Charleston, man. I'm not looking to kill Charleston, man. But I do feel some type of way, man, about this situation that's going a little bit too far for me, man, between him and T.I., man. Let me put that picture up here for us, man. We went to, hold on, let's start off what we went to yesterday, man. We went from this right here, man.
Not gonna spend a whole.
Hold on.
It's pretend like we on the same motherfucking level, nigga. It's one thing we ain't finna do, so I ain't, man, listen, bro. Just keep. If you got something to say to me, nigga, talk to me. Don't talk to no child. Cause you putting yourself on the child's level, nigga. Like my nigga. I don't have no gang. I ain't in no gang. I got family. I got motherfuckers who willing to risk their lives and freedom to die by me and mine. You hear me? Well, don't fucking play with me, man. Don't fucking play with my motherfucking child, nigga. Ever, nigga. Play with you motherfucking suckers, man. I don't play with you suckers at all, nigga. I don't play.
Okay, man. Now we go to today, man. News is, man, Charleston White has challenged T.I. To a celebrity boxing match allegedly, man, and he wants Steve Harvey, the ref, man. T.I. will be stepping into the octagon for an MMA showdown with popular vlogger and anti-gang activist Charleston White, man. That is, if Charleston gets his wish after he and Tip started beefing over his son King Harris. Charleston issued the fight challenge Tuesday, which he claimed would be the last straw in a string of disses that have been festering for a couple of days. According to Charleston, he and T.I. Hopped on the phone last night to potentially resolve their differences, but the convo crashed and burned, and here we are goddamn again, man. He wants T.I. to wear an eye patch during the fight, presumably to stack the odds in his favor, and he also calling for Judge Steve Harvey to referee the entire match. The Texas-based YouTuber went on to mock Tip's urban legend status, teasing him for his motivation lyrics. I'm 5'9" with the soul of a 6'4" Negro. He also wants to add some family ties to the fight card, offering to have his son fight King as well as any other relative sitting on the sideline willing to duke it out, man. The mockery began early this week when Charleston claimed he alerted Atlanta DA Fannie Williams King's video where he threatened to beat down the blogger next time he stepped foot in A-Town, man. This situation right here, man, this is all I want to say, man. I take being an activist, man, and people who say they're a community activist very serious, man. With that being said, man, I want y'all to know, man, don't fall into the matrix, man. I understand why T.I. beat the bullet, because as a father, I would have beat it too, man. But at the same time, it just proves me right again, man, that Charleston White, man, is who the fuck we thought he was, man, and going to be who the fuck that we thought he was, man. I don't came up here and vouch for him and this and that, but he truly is who I thought he was, man. Uncle Ruckus to the fullest, man. But anyway, man, that's still nothing against him, man. That's just what I view him as in real life, man. This man states he's a community activist, man. I had never seen a community activist conduct themselves in such a manner, man. It's things going on. Fort Worth need a panel. Fort Worth need a man like this, man, with power that Charleston White does hold. Cause I ain't gonna say the nigga don't hold no power, cause he does hold power, man. Fort Worth needs that, man, and Fort Worth is going through things, man. But yet you got your community activists on internet beefing with somebody who not even from his community, not even from his state, man. And you got shit like this going on.
This morning, we are
Trick,
following up
I
on some
feel
breaking
like
news from overnight. 4 people are dead after a shooting in a Fort Worth neighborhood. Now, calls came in just before 7 o'clock last night on East Jessamine Street, and that's just south of the city. Police tell us that 4 people were found shot inside of a vehicle. 3 victims were dead when police arrived, and another was rushed to the hospital where he later died. This morning, police also tell us that they are investigating, and the shooting may be linked to a possible robbery. So far, no arrests have been made, but we're told home security video will play a huge role explaining what led up to that shooting. Our reporter Scoop Jefferson got a first-hand look at that video, which has community leaders pleading
Corey
for
Session
peace.
is frustrated.
It's nerve-wracking, extremely nerve-wracking.
He calls Friday night's deadly gun violence senseless and has concerns about how people will react.
The reaction cannot be to take a gun and end someone's life.
Fort Worth police rushed to Beverly and Jessamine Streets just before 7 p.m. Friday after 911 calls about gunfire. I got a chance to watch home security video from 2 different neighbors showing exactly what happened. The video shows an SUV parking on the street behind a black sports car. A man got out of the sports car into the SUV, and within seconds, gunfire started. The driver in the sports car drove away, came back, and then drove away a second time. Sources told me 3 people inside the SUV died on the scene. Neighbors told me paramedics rushed a 4th person who was in the SUV to the hospital, who Corey Session believes passed away too.
I can't recall the last time there's been a quadruple homicide in Fort Worth. This is unnerving.
Now I'm calling goddamn me Cap, man. Now I'm calling Cap on the community activist shit. Y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button coming in. Super chat works, all that shit work, man. Don't be no motherfucking hater, man. For shit show, man. I don't give a fuck how you feel about what I'm saying, man. Now I feel sorry for the city of Fort Worth, man. First I want to send my prayers to the city, the county and Tarrant County, in Fort Worth, and I also want to send the prayers to my city, man, to the mothers who continue to lose children and have to go through the pain and sorrow violence in the street that we allow ourselves as young men and young women to get into or get involved. And it's all about what path we choose, man. It's not always on the parents, man. Man, y'all want to know why Charleston White ain't around, man? He's not talking about this. He's not saying anything about none of the violence going on. I haven't heard them niggas all needed to be shot. They were gang members. That was supposed to happen. Nigga, fuck them kids. Y'all haven't heard the same disrespect in his own city, man, because you know he know better, man. This a man with good sense, man. This not really a community activist, man. He what they call it, a bojine, a gigolo, whatever he is, man. He's a cartoon character for real, man. My only problem with Charleston, man, that he keep on using the excuse that he's a community activist, man. I'm trying to get a hold to a real activist to see if he can come on this channel, man, and kind of give me some real insight for the city of Fort Worth, what they are going through. Somebody who really out there in the field that's really having community meetings and not just going on a platform and beefing with celebrities and people who far away. He have no business even bothering or even commenting on, because it's not Fort Worth business, it's Atlanta business, or it's Cali business, or it's this and that business, man. This man right here has showed the utmost disrespect for Clap, man. He has sold his soul, man. Trigger man to never grow as fast as a lot of these niggas, because I never sell my soul, man, and turn into any kind of character for the simple fact of respect, man. So I sit up here asking you all today, man, as my member games, as my Glock game, man, as my brothers on the panel, man, and my guests in the panel is open, man. They hit the panel, man, hit the stream yard pin at the top, man. Make sure you mute your YouTube because you're entering a new tab, man. Make sure you show your face backstage, man. It will be a 2-minute limit conversation for us you talking, man. And then I'm gonna pass the mic and you can't shut the fuck up. I'm gonna get you the fuck up out of here, man. I'm just saying respectfully, man. I'm not gonna bother. Everybody stay on mute. I don't need nobody coming off mute. Everybody stay on mute, please. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. I need to get to 200 likes in this motherfucker. Get to 200 likes in this motherfucker, man. So I ask y'all again, man, why is Charleston White out here even considering a match, man, when he got community business to tend to, man? Everybody around him to me are suckers that support suckers. Dewberry don't sold his whole soul. Like he a whole hoe out here. Don't sold his whole soul. Like, and I don't know Dewberry personally or nothing, but fuck him too. And that's no beef against him or nothing. That's just how I feel, man. Anybody who support bullshit, you know, I'll be all right with this, what Charleston was doing, if he wouldn't put community activists on it, man. That's my biggest problem with what Charleston claimed, man. A lot of people have took a bite of the peach or the cake, the pie, whatever the fuck you want to, and fell into the matrix, man. And I'm not knocking them for that, man. Keep your hustle on. You got idiotic people out there who believe you, man, and cheerleading that, man. See, I said earlier, with no consequences for anything for us like snitching and everything. Charleston White not starting a new brand of snitching, man. He just becoming the mascot for it. That's it. That's all, man. That's how I feel. Panel, do anybody on panel before we pass it around?
Hey, hold on. Hey, I ain't gonna say shit. I plead the fifth. Y'all got it. Cause shit I want to say, the shit I want to say.
Yeah,
I
you just sit back.
We good. I'm gonna sit back. We good.
You just sit back, bro.
I feel this text. I feel like Charleston White is fully with the activities, and you know, he's not a community activist in the sorts of ways that we would seem or feel or think. But he's taking it to another level when he's coming active in communities outside of his communities and bringing that bullshit to a platform where people want to be entertained. Or you not entertained? That nigga's out here just being an entertainer. So I feel you, Trig. and the false narrative and the false titles that you're putting up, because all I feel he want to do is say, ha 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 ha, look at him, I got another one, y'all, I got another rapper, I got another one. And when he couldn't do that and T.I. didn't fall into that, now he trying to line his pockets again. Let's set up a fight, let's get Steve Harvey, which is a great tactic, because I've been trying to pitch that to a couple of celebrities a long time, because it is something on top of this gang violence. Let's show niggas, hey, nigga, you got a problem with them, you can either talk with it, or you get out here and get into the ring and we can make some money off of it. You an artist too, and you a rapper, and you don't like another rapper, nigga, make that shit into a concert motherfucking boxing match. It's beautiful. I've been thought about it, been trying to pitch it. But where you looking at a dude claiming to be a community activist, but outshines more drama and more social media bullshit and antics than actually what he's supposed to be doing positively in the community. Yeah, you active. Yeah, you get real active.
But Tex, we got a situation where for these young kids shot down, man. 2 of them happen to be rappers, by the way, man. Shot down in a car, man. You know, when other rappers, he talked about King Von, lives for Nipsey Hussle, man. I just like the same energy everywhere, man. It like, nigga, you for the community, and this is what you claiming to be, my nigga. Like, keep that same energy everywhere, man. Don't get goofy on me, man. See, you know, I don't sit up here and vouch for this man, but when this nigga go to door, like, I ain't gonna lie, man, the King Von shit lost me with them big old gray lips. That shit lost me right there, man. Like, I like, man, that's too far, my nigga. Like, if that was my relative, I'd kill you too, man. Hold on, Victor, man. Sit over there and be patient, bro, man. Sit over there and be patient, man. I'm gonna respect King guys, Kimbo Greedy 214, Pooh Black, Texas Long Store, and Jalen before I respect anybody else on my panel, and Big Pressure before I respect anybody on my panel, bro. Know that, bro. Like, for real, respect, fam. That's all love, man. But that's just how I feel.
And I feel you right. You feel you right. I got like 30 seconds left, so I just want to say, yeah, you completely right, man. When you start showing who you really are, you gotta believe them. Maya Angelou said that, and I base that on the facts of my living when I'm dealing with people in social atmospheres. When they show me who they are, you gotta believe them, because they gonna steady sell you some bullshit if you gonna buy it.
No, for shit. So, Jalen, you want to touch it on this? Then I'm gonna pass
Oh
it to
yeah,
Parker and Vista. Got it.
man. Charleston, yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head, Ken folks. He's Uncle Ruckus at the end of the day, man. People can say what they say. I mean, he got some points, don't get me wrong, and then he done put it in the way where a lot of times it been funny and shit. So niggas laughing and shit, like, oh, this is some goofy shit. But at the end of the day, this man being real disrespectful, and people ain't realizing that, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, like, people really have loved ones that's affected by some of the words he done said. You know what I'm saying? You pretty much done shit on a lot of people's legacies. And I gotta be quick now, this train finna come. But yeah, at the end of the day, that shit just, you know what I'm saying, Charleston gonna get what's coming to him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to wish that on him, but like, what goes around comes around. And when he the person that's trying to get shit on, shit, it ain't gonna be fun.
No, for shit. So, Miss Parker.
Yeah, we all witness a hypocrisy in him, and sometimes he does come with an insightful um outlook on life, or you know, something positive, but it always crumbles because something that he does negative will affect in longevity. Like, he sat up that office today talking about, if you tell on school, you know, you could come and tell me and I'll go turn it in. And you know, just all of these different gestures he makes. For one, I don't like that about him. For two, all of this shit that's been going on, please believe it's about to be in the stand-up. That's his whole point. He uses all this shit to make up content to go do shows. And for three, it's like Kimbo said last night. He hate these niggas until they like him, just like Kevin Gates and all these other rappers. He can't stand them. Because what I heard and talked about last month on here to Trigger about the lean, that is true. He coming out with his own lean product, and it's going to be in dispensaries starting off in Texas. So he's doing, it's not for the betterment. No, he's not doing it for activism. He's not doing it to come give back to the community. He makes a lot of sense with what it is he says, but I don't see, I don't live there, but from what I've seen.
But Miss Parker, like, like where is the resolution? Like, what's the solution to what Charleston does? Because man, the reason why y'all haven't heard Charleston speak on anything about what's going on in his city, because it doesn't pay him. It doesn't pay him to speak on, man. He about the bag, which I ain't knocking, man, but don't pretend and use that you for a community activist. The only reason you say you for a community, you a community activist, is to cover up the snitch shit that you got going on and shit like that, man. Salute to the super chat. Salute to my first super chat tonight, man. Y'all hit that super chat, man. Y'all support that cash out, man. Y'all join the member game, but most importantly, man, y'all hit that motherfucking like button, man, and subscribe to this channel. Pooh Black King Guys, Kimbo Greedy 214, Texas Lone Star, man, and all the rest of them, man, for shit show. Y'all see my Miles drink dropping the link, man. Y'all subscribe. The panel is open, man. Miss Park, anything you want to say before I pass Mike to Vic?
The outcome is going to be detrimental, and it won't be him taking someone out. I honestly he always talks about his incarceration. I honestly see he would be the one going to jail. And why I say that is because you gonna only get so many times as a nigga to keep playing with the police. And not only are you playing with the police, you playing with them in different jurisdictions. You'll go to Florida, you'll come back home, you'll go to Atlanta, and your social media, so they see you. You keep playing with them if you want to.
Yeah, because the police gonna start looking at him, Miss Park, as if this nigga playing and using us for clap. Vista, I'm finna
Yeah,
pass Mike to you.
absolutely.
Yeah, man, let me pass the mic to Vista. Vista been over there. He been backstage. He been wanting to speak on a lot of shit, man. Go ahead, man. You got your 2 minutes starting. Let's go.
All right, I gotta say it real fast and I gotta say it clear. But look, I'm from Mississippi and I understand. I don't be with everything he say, but I understand what Charles White is doing. But the thing is, I understand Charles White, but I don't understand black people. Why are people?
That didn't make no goddamn sense. That's what you wanted to say, nigga. That didn't make no goddamn sense.
Why are people constantly poking at or messing with or giving attention to something that they don't understand? Like down here,
he antagonizing niggas like it's different, man. Community activists don't antagonize. And you were really truly a community activist at heart, man. Like you disrespecting dead and disrespecting people and calling laws, man. That ain't helping the motherfucking community, man. Where it counts is you being on the ground zero, man, out there in the field. All they going to juvenile facilities and all that shit. I'm gonna give you your 2 minutes too, bro. I promise. All they going to juvenile facilities and all that shit, my nigga. The real fact is, like I said earlier, my nigga, once a kid is a juvenile delinquent and has committed crime, man, and has been doing it for a while, the possibilities of being an influence or saving him is like 10%. Goddamn, that's a 10% of my nigga shit. Hell, a nigga gonna have to grow up himself and learn that shit.
No, from my understanding, being in a situation in an area, I come from Mississippi, and I can understand what he's saying. And then, like a lot of times, like even when we were young, man, what he does for the kids and the way he talk, that's a lot of the ways that our math teachers and our school teachers, our art teachers used to talk to us. You remember that movie with Morgan Freeman on there when he told that boy that was on the top of the roof, if you want to do what you want to do, jump. Nigga, you smoke crack, don't you? Look, what Charleston White does is he is the old nigga that is talking to people in the way that some of them white folks want to tell. Some white folks want to tell you that, but they don't want to get the backlash of saying, hey man, you might be one of the good ones, you might slip through the cracks, you might be one of the ones that make it. But they can't put that down on you because what's gonna happen is somebody gonna say, hey, he racist. He done talked to you in the wrong way. Charleston White, I'm finna tell you like this. Like that man said, he the new superhero. Just think about that movie Black Panther. This is what he did.
Man, what
you remember
look, Pooh, you don't let this shit go on.
Hold on. I'm gonna
Tess,
show you something.
y'all don't let this shit going
Hold
on.
on.
He done sent this nigga over here. I emailed you and told you he done sent this nigga over here.
Hell no. What the fuck going on around here? They talking about this nigga, the new Black Panther and shit, man. This nigga
This
fit
is what I'm saying.
man. Nah, fuck
You
bro.
remember that movie, right? That movie, Black Panther,
Bro,
right?
what the fuck you talking about, fam? Like I'm lost, my nigga. Like I just came back and you
No,
talking
you
about
lost
Charleston,
because you ain't catch
the new
what that
Black
man
Panther.
doing.
Man.
Okay. No, in the movie, right? Eric Killmonger, right? You see how Charleston White do. That boy said he was raised in a goddamn facility around police. Them folks raised that boy. Eric Killmonger was raised by people and they sent him off to learn. They sent him off to learn how to infiltrate. And he is playing on you niggas not knowing. If you look at the movie, you will see that they have been doing it all the time.
Bro, man.
That don't sound like a good thing, bro.
I ain't never look. I'm from Mississippi and I ain't never seen no white man. Look, I ain't never seen no white man.
My nigga Timbo always say that. I'm from Mississippi.
No.
Like every Mississippi nigga I know. I know y'all from Mississippi.
I ain't never seen a white man catch a nigga. It takes a nigga that's trained as a dog to catch a nigga.
Bullshit.
What is you talking about?
But
look,
that don't sound good, bro. That's
right. That sound like some throwback condition.
Man, no. Black folks are so disconnected from themselves.
No, that sounds very still. That
That
sounds conditioned. That's not disconnected.
Bro, tell me, Victor, tell me one thing that Charleston White is doing to help a community, man, his community, which is Fort Worth, Tarrant County. Tell me one thing that you had seen him do to help the community.
You seen him do. Keyword.
I'm not there in Texas.
Okay.
No, have you ever seen Charleston talk about the gang banging and the killing that's going on in murder? You know they call Fort Worth murder work out here.
He talk about it on a global level because you know what? This what affects me, right?
Hey, you heard?
You heard? To be a global activist.
I just played
community activist.
Bro, I just played. Hold on, listen, bro. I just played. Like I understand this recipe and shit, but I just played a video. Something just happened a couple of days ago, a day or two ago, and all we have been hearing Charleston White is going at it with T.I. You hasn't seen him put a pause for the bullshit to talk about something that need to be talked about in his community, or even say fuck them kids. They was out there gang bang. That wasn't supposed to happen. You want to know why? Because it don't make money. It don't make sense, man. This is all a gamble and all a hustle, man. Please realize that.
I understand that, but hey, sometimes from what I understand, foolishness make money. So you can't say.
But
you change up that tune real quick.
Victor, but are you willing to sell your soul, Victor? Let me ask you: you willing to
change
sell
up
your
that tune
soul,
real quick?
Your character and everything for that bag?
Well, am I willing to change my character for that bag?
Yeah.
I don't know because I ain't ever got to that point. But I can tell you what I did do. I did do this one time. One time I lived a certain type of life, and I had to change my character to be where I'm at, and I still ain't rich. Sometimes still not satisfied, but I had to change, and I had to do certain things, and I had to change the ways I do, and then talk to the same people that I had to leave, and now they say, how you can do this, do that? And you can add my name is my real name on Facebook, Instagram, or whatever it is. And I'm a real nigga. And they gonna say, look, they gonna say, oh, that boy that cut up. Yeah, I fool. Ain't now person that'll get on your live or whatever and tell you, oh, that boy, they'll say that boy got some problem. But I'm telling you, I had to change certain ways and everything. And you know what? Sometimes I talk to you niggas like, fool, man, you don't get your dumb ass waiting around me with this bullshit, and I was doing the same dumbass shit they were doing. Sometimes you got to change, and then, folks, once you get yourself together, that's when certain people start listening. Now that people start listening, yeah, I can understand he getting money off of it. Yeah, but I just don't understand black people.
Hey, man, Charleston, every nigga around Charleston, man, selling they soul for clap, man. You got Dewberry, man, sitting
I don't know
around there,
that
man.
about him because he always
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Go on mute, bro. Go on mute. I'm talking. I don't like to be interrupted. Goddamn it. You don't talk enough,
okay.
saying you don't say enough crazy shit for me for a second, my nigga. I need you to take a break by like 5 minutes, my nigga, cause you don't fuck me up over here, man. I ain't gonna even lie. You got niggas like Dewberry, man, bringing a nigga, man. Dewberry know how his neighborhood is and what West Dallas stand for, who they is, man. Why would you even make the neighborhood look some kind of way, man? You got that nigga selling himself out for a sucker, and Dewberry ain't did shit, man. Hell, nigga, I heard most niggas say he got his ass got on, so I don't know what the fuck going on, but I ain't got nothing against Dewberry. I ain't got no problem with these niggas either. No kind of shape, form, or fashion, man. I don't want no smoke. I'm a scary ass nigga. I'm scared, this and that. Just don't come around me, man. Cause when I get scared, I crash out. I'm just saying, I don't give a fuck about all that calling laws. We can wait together and all that shit, nigga. I got money to pay for lawyers and all that shit. We good over here, my nigga, for shit show, man. By the way, y'all make sure y'all hit that cash out, goddamn, in that super chat and join the member game. Subscribe to this panel, man. Quit hating, man, nigga. Hit that like button. Let's get the 200 likes in here, man. But this Charleston White thing, the only problem I got, man, I'm gonna repeat, man, it's the community activist, man. So I'm gonna ask y'all, man, again, man, when y'all think of a community activist, man, ask yourself, what do y'all see a community activist doing? And you tell me it's Charleston White doing it.
Can I say something again?
Yeah.
In a small town where I'm from, right? There's a lot of people that is not well known as community active. And some people around here, which I don't deal with them. I really don't like them. I got a disdain and a hate for authorities because, you know what I'm saying, lack of father shit and everything. I don't like no police really. I get the hell away around. So if nigga police, I don't even go in the store with you. If you at the store, you pull up, I see a cruiser, I'm gone. But this is what I'm saying. It's a lot of regular guys that are community activists, and I understand the way that Charleston White talks because I have been to jail multiple times. So, some of the guys that I had went to jail up under used to be teachers at school. They didn't talk like that at school. But in order for me to be saved from a certain situation, when it came down to that jail, when they give you that dab of peanut butter or they eating you sandwich, that white bologna, they got to talk to you a certain way. They're gonna handle you a certain way. And it's gonna have to kick in some folks' mind, man. Look, just take the talk and analyze it upon yourself and figure out what you need to be doing within yourself. Because he ain't doing nothing but saying what the white folk want to say to you.
Can I ask you a question?
He ain't gonna do nothing but what the white folk want to say to you.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
No offense, just nothing personal, but have you ever been incarcerated?
I just said I went to jail multiple times.
Okay, tone it down. I just asked. Now, how long ago was that?
Oh, she asking like I'm getting booked. No, I don't want to ask them questions.
No, I'm just asking.
A couple times. I said a couple times. It don't matter. It's still on the record.
I'm really not concerned with the record. I'm concerned with what I was trying to imply. Do you think perhaps you feel you relate to him because of your situation? Yes, no?
No.
Because that's what it comes off to me, is if you relate to his situation because you keep deeming the white man this, the white man that, and then the discussion of incarceration. So you think that possibly because he was in your shoes, you feel like it's a savior, or it's a just someone you can look up to as far as what it is that he's doing, because you have yet to had really said what charitable deed he's done, and we're sitting on a platform with a man who knows where this man is. He's in the same city, so I'm sure he would know and we have not heard anything.
I understand it, but I live with a person that I live and I'm with a person
Man,
that.
this
So
shit
But we're
is
talking about Charleston
antagonizing,
White.
man.
We're talking about
This
Charleston
shit is
White living
like
here.
hold on.
the
But when
antagonization
it
of
come
going
down to what
on,
he's
my nigga.
saying, he's
Come
talking
on,
about violence
hold
over
on,
the
hold
whole.
on. Time out, Victor, bro. Time out. Bro, the antagonization that's going on between T.I. and this and that, man. Like, what nigga gonna fight a nigga if he got an eye patch or nothing that's gonna call the laws and shit, my nigga? Come on, man. T.I. beat the brakes off of this nigga. This nigga Charles can't fight that old bullshit.
And he legally disabled. You being a handicapped person.
And nigga ain't gonna
I
do
don't,
nothing but slap the shit out of Charleston when they catch him slipping. Slap fire
Trig,
out his ass.
I don't know if you've been paying attention to the chat, but they say that Victor, you over there sipping motherfucking Wild Irish Rose and the state issued V-neck, talking about 25-year-old girls that got bad coop happy if they ain't got no kid.
They got bad coop happy if they ain't got no kids at 25. That shit over with.
I don't have children. Have you ever thought some people choose not
They
to?
said we can't be taking back.
No, he didn't say that. Some people choose not to.
Man. Who got a daddy?
We can't be listening to a nigga with a state issue V-neck on talking about the 25-year-old with bad coop happy about nigga drink Wild Irish Rose.
Get what? They get mad because the guy always put down and ran out. I saw
now, Victor, see, that's where you put yourself in when you allow yourself with him. People will start looking at you as a cartoon character, my nigga.
Exactly. A whole clown up here on this panel.
Listen,
A
Vic,
whole
respect.
clown.
No, you know it's all respect with me and you, Vic. Goddamn me, but like me personally, my nigga, I live on value, man. And all I asked was a question, man. You haven't answered my question yet. You don't talk around me the whole night, bro. Like I asked you what has he did for the city. That's community activists, man. Like, what have you seen Charleston doing the video where he had city council meeting, neighborhood watch meetings, talking about? Do you see Charleston out here on their platform talking about the gang members in his city? Come Fort Worth is full of motherfucking gang bangers. Like, if you want to do gang banging, that's baby Cali out there. Nigga. You go out there and gang bang and lose your life.
I know what I do with Charles White. I look at his videos and stuff like when they hit up on the 30 minutes or an hour or whatever. He got a lot of videos where people didn't know him when he had the dreads in his head. He got videos where he
Where are you going? Where are you going? Where you going?
Why he sell out? Why he stopped having them videos and shit? They weren't making them no money, right?
Right. That's what I'm saying. He said he tried to do the right thing, but the right thing was.
Oh, come on now.
If I were you, I'd stop while I'm ahead.
You right. You just moving the goalposts as we go.
Hey Vic, man. If Charleston White is the superhero, man, I think you pictured to be the sidekick, man. That's all.
Hell
I'm
no.
Well, that
hell no.
That's the craziest shit. That's the craziest shit I ever heard. That nigga compared him to the Black Panther, man.
I didn't say the Black Panther. I didn't say the Black Panther.
You said he liked the Black Panther.
I said the one that was left, Eric Killmonger. He was trained by the people. He was trained by the system in order to infiltrate and do whatever he does and destroy. He was trained by the people. You see, y'all talking
about. But there's a key difference though between them two characters though.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I want to thank. I'm gonna let you go, Jay. I just want to thank Victor because it feels like I'm talking to Charleston White.
But real quick,
yeah.
Real quick, Victor. Real quick though. It was a key difference between Killmonger and Charleston White though. You know what I'm saying? Killmonger, you know what I'm saying, was coming back to, you know what I'm saying, wreak his revenge on those people that had trained him up and had taught him all this different stuff because he knew they was the enemy too.
You looked at the movie wrong. You looked at that movie totally wrong. He told those folks in that comic book, and if you go back to the old comic books, he said, why do you all have all this technology and all this information to where you can help my people, but you keep it hidden and you do not want to take it back to the poor people that's struggling over in the United States? Man,
Didn't I just say that?
You crazy. You did not look
Then I
at
just,
what the
yeah, I
message
mean,
was.
he went back to take care. He went back to go seek revenge on those people, bro, who
He
who
went
trained
back
him up.
to see
He wasn't
revenge
just gonna.
on
Hey,
his own
hold on,
people
bro.
for
I let you
taking.
talk. I let you talk. I let you talk.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? He did not just, you know what I'm saying, go in, you know what I'm saying, wreak havoc on Wakanda. He was taking those weapons back to his people, like you said,
State
bro.
your
What was
city.
they, hold on, bro. Hush, bro. I mean, bro, I'm not
Where
trying
you
to talk
from?
over you. I'm not trying to talk over you.
On what state you from?
Hey, Victor, let him talk, man. That's my
So,
family,
what he do?
man.
What was those people gonna do with those weapons, bro?
My
Why you
nigga
keep
talk.
talking when I? You know what I'm saying? Like,
We
what
ain't
was
gonna.
those
We ain't
people
gonna.
gonna? Bro,
Hey,
nigga.
go ahead, Jada.
All right,
Bro. Go ahead,
my
man.
bad. All right, like what I was saying, bro. What them people gonna do with those weapons? They were gonna go against the government, the American government that was holding our people down, right? Am I wrong?
They was gonna go against the system. The system is
The system.
anything
What do
that
you
goes
think that is?
against
The government, bro.
progress.
What are you talking about?
The
You
system
trying to
is
act like we not
government.
talking about the same
What?
thing, and we was.
The government. You say government. Government is what in the minds of black people that don't understand. They think government is white people.
This is a panel of
Government
black
is
people
the
Bro,
right
system.
now.
it's
It's a
black people in the
panel of
government
black
right
people
now.
right
Kamala
now.
Harris, Obama was the president. Bro, we got, you know what I'm saying, Clarence Thomas on the justice. Bro, I'm not just talking about white people. What is you
That's
talking
part
about,
of
man?
Hey man,
I'm
let's
talking
talk
about
about
that's what you
comparison.
heard, but
How
that
many
ain't what
black
I said though. We really agreeing. But what I'm
how
saying
many
is
black
that
people you got on
you
dollar
trying to put,
bill though?
you can't put Charleston White as Killmonger, bro. When Charleston White don't go at these white folks, he
But
on
get
their
what?
team. He on their team.
Killmonger
At the
came
end
in
of the
the
day,
building with a white man. What is wrong?
Killmonger,
Killmonger brought the white man.
he was going at, he was going
Man,
at
Killmonger
how many
brought the
war.
black
white
people
I ain't
you
say
man.
got
that he
on
didn't do the
dollar
shit the
bill?
right way. I ain't say he did the shit the right way, but what he do? He was doing with a purpose at mind. Man, Charleston don't look like he got a purpose, bro. In my opinion, he look like he owned a team. In my opinion, that's just my opinion, though.
That's your opinion, but check this out. That little boy King, I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't talk about nobody kids, but right is right, wrong is wrong. That little motherfucker, hey, that boy, he up in Waffle House trying to fight regular citizens. You know, you got them high heads, then you got kids that's privileged. You ain't gotta live
Yeah.
like that. But you trying to portray this character that's not you. It maybe that is him. But it's still not, nobody's gonna spare your
Yeah,
life just because your
because
daddy is who he
look,
is.
bro. That,
That's all I'm saying.
hey, bro. Some young niggas just go through shit. They got paths that they choose to go, my nigga, and shit. That's kid shit, nigga. I don't went to a nigga job to whoop his ass when I was a young teenager and shit. That's kid shit that's going
That
on, man.
dumb shit.
No, but you see that video, he ain't had no reason to go at that man. He went in that man for some clout. It was like I can
That's the
understand you
decision that
feel
nigga made.
crazy.
That's the decision that nigga made.
That's what I'm see you
See
saying he
how
made.
days them
Okay,
hot
so he
dog.
made that decision to fuck with a real OG from Texas. You know what I'm saying? So then
Who a
it's
real
called
OG? Who real OG?
Mr. White. That's a real G,
Boy,
man.
get
I'm gonna
the
tell you
fuck
like
up
that.
out of here, nigga. You tripping.
Put some respect on Mr. White name. Mr.
Boy, that nigga
White.
done tripped out. Nigga, what that nigga OG of, nigga?
Hold on, just because he
Bro,
ain't
you
doing the
tripping,
street
bro.
way,
What is that nigga OG of, man?
he put knowledge in these young niggas' head. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying. I'm not
man.
saying
That's
he a
not what an
gang
OG
member.
is.
He ain't gang affiliated, but he a OG. Cause you can learn something from regardless of he called the police. We can't fuck with him. No, it's some shit he put some real work in.
I
What
already
does
know
he
that, bro.
what's the work he puts in? Can you tell me?
Keyword, bro.
Black people,
Charleston don't
hold
just be
on.
talking. Charleston just don't be talking police talk, bro. Charleston will talk some gangster shit, then turn around and backdoor with police talk. Bro, he is, bro.
That's what I'm
That
saying. What
shit.
are you
Stop acting like
taking
this
away
nigga.
from it that's really insightful and educational? What are you taking away
Hold
from a
on.
conversation? What are you taking away from uh a live or any type of conversation that Charleston White has that applies to your life and makes you successful, whether it be with family, with wealth, or with how you deal with society nowadays?
And this
Tell
is,
me
bro.
one of the
I don't
three.
look into Charleston like that. I feel like no man, you shouldn't let nobody have that much power over you. You
Good,
control yourself.
good,
You know what I'm
good.
saying? Like that's why I don't vote. I don't do all that politician stuff because at the end of the day, my money was good before George Bush. My money is good after George Bush. My money was good before Obama. My money was good after Obama. So me voting somebody ain't gonna stop my work ethic.
This
I know
guy
what
must be
I
from
gotta
the
do
South.
personally.
Real South.
I don't look at a wishing well, try to scream for help. Come on, I gotta go to these politicians so my life can get greater. No, it's a mentality
You
thing.
make it what
Your
you
work
made
ethic.
it after on your own. Get up. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing is. But my bad, Tricky man. I ain't trying to be. I ain't trying to
Trig, you
be
ain't stop
disrespectful.
laughing.
Hey,
Trig, you
I'm
man,
ain't
not
stop
trying to be
laughing.
man, that
disrespectful.
nigga don't
But
kill me.
all the
That
time,
Charles
look.
the real OG, man. No, that nigga don't kill me, bro. I can't even give. But that shit funny to me, boy. But my
Listen what I'm
nigga,
saying. I come from Mississippi, man. And Charleston White ain't talking no different from all them niggas. Yeah, they talking about I'm drinking my cup. Yo, what? I sit around folks daily that talk about kids,
that's
talk
what I
about
say, Vic.
your every
He
day.
a
You know what I'm
shade,
saying?
he a shade tree nigga. He the nigga we call the unemployment officer. They play dominoes under the tree.
Nigga,
He
he
Yeah.
Uncle
So
Ruckus.
he
He
a
Uncle
kiki to you,
Ruckus. Nigga, I
right?
Get
told
what?
you he don't do nothing
It
different
is
than the
what
Uncle
it is.
Ruckus
You
in the
know what I'm saying?
neighborhood, sipping some beer, talking that shit, nigga.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
mean
now
he
he
a
Okay.
got a
kiki to
wide
me.
platform
He
I'm
where
gonna
funny.
tell you
motherfuckers is
about
paying
King though.
attention to him.
King and what's his name? I wanted to get on that other podcast, but I missed it. When you were talking about that right there, I understand how y'all feel about what Charleston White said about a child, but I'm gonna tell you about this though, right here. It's just simple science. Somewhere that boy been neglected because he don't know the rules of challenging a man. If I'm gonna take you to Hollywood, right? You remember the Lion King movie? Mufasa said, in certain places in this area, you should not go. And guess what happened? Your motherfucking daddy ended up dying because your dumb ass did what the fuck he told you not to do.
Ah, shit. This
Your
shit too
daddy
good
gonna
right
die.
here, boy.
So your
This
daddy
shit
gonna go
almost
to
better
jail.
than butter
I
before
look,
the
I'm
night.
gonna do.
I mean,
Boosie
how often
right
do you
Man,
now.
I
watch
agree with
Charleston
what you
White?
just said.
Look,
It's like
Boosie
that
more
little boy got
motherfucking
the
man
mind
than
of
all of them.
childhood
Get what?
star.
Boosie
How
more
often do you
of a
watch
man than
Charleston
all
White?
of them. Get what Boosie said? Boosie had that old folk talk with it. Ain't you them
Hey,
say,
that nigga got the
baby?
notification on, see?
He said,
That's
baby.
why I'm like, how often do you? Because he got to be watching Charleston White because he
No,
got to get an
look,
Oscar
I'm gonna
over
tell you right now.
here.
I watch him
Yeah,
to
Get what
expect.
Boosie said?
he about to get an
Get what
Oscar
he
over
said, baby.
here.
Don't you
He
mess with
this is
that
what
man.
this is what
That
this is
man
what
gonna get
social
you
media
back in
This
what you
is the
influences.
supposed to do.
programming that he has
Nah, for
done to
real,
you
Tech.
because you about to get an
Nah,
This
for
is
real,
Oscar.
what
bro.
influences
You see
of
what I'm
social
saying?
Oh,
media does
Tex,
to
you
you.
hit it on the head. This
Nah,
is.
for real.
I mean, this is
But
nothing but a project. He done sent a project over here, and the shit
But
work.
no.
Charleston White, he
But
wake up
this
a
is
lot of
what I'm
these
What
young
saying.
black
about
This
them
is
boys.
watch
monkeys?
though.
Hey, Trigger, what about them monkeys?
The flying monkeys.
Hey Trigger, check this out. Hey Trigger,
Yeah, what's up, bro?
check this out. Charleston White, I'm gonna tell you this is what he do for young black dudes. He wake up a lot of young black dudes. I'm gonna tell you how he wake them up. He hit their ass with reality, a big ass chip of reality. You can't just walk around talk about you gonna hurt somebody. You can't just act like you gonna be big and bad and try to be tough. Then when police come, your ass scatter like roaches. It make a lot of sense. These dudes
What are
want to
you
portray
talking
that gangster.
about? That's the
I'm
game,
talking.
cat and mouse.
You want them to
That
just
is
go to
the
No,
jail.
game. That's
no,
the
but I'm just
game.
telling
Nigga,
you
what
right
I'm
now
supposed to do?
though.
Stand and let the nigga put me in handcuffs?
Monda, but that's what I'm saying. Why we gotta be so tough against each other? But let somebody with lighter skin color, a white man tell you you ain't about shit. You ain't doing nothing, and you gonna walk the other way, and you ain't gonna think
Hey,
about pressing on him.
hey,
Let
But
me tell you
let
hey,
my
what
somebody
goddamn
tell me.
hold on,
Hold
hold
on,
on, hold on. I
time
turn
out.
my camera
Y'all
on. You see
joking.
my
Y'all playing with me, right? Y'all
you see
trolling
my
right here,
camera. You
right?
hold
see
on.
I'm a
Take it back.
dark
Take
skinned
it back.
dude. If I look
One
at one
Or
of
thing.
you
y'all
niggas and I
trolling.
say
Or
y'all ain't
y'all
shit,
trolling.
y'all gonna
Or
get the
y'all
urge to
trolling.
swing
Or
off on
y'all
my ass.
trolling.
Y'all
Or
gonna
y'all
swing off
trolling.
on me because
No.
I'm black.
No. This man here said cause I'm black.
Bro,
Get
but
this shit out.
Charleston ain't doing none of that
Look,
same shit y'all
look,
talking
look,
about.
look, look,
Y'all
look,
acting
look,
as if
look, look.
Charleston stand up to the white man. He don't do none of that
Look.
shit. He talk down on niggas just like the
Hold
rest
on,
of
bro.
them.
So they can get me straight. Hold on.
See,
I don't care how nobody, cause I ain't no rich nigga.
I never known
But
a
I'm alright.
Mississippi
I
nigga to
come from
use
a
the
decent
gestures
family or
this
whatever.
Mississippi nigga
But
using.
however somebody see me at the end of the goddamn night. Yeah, people what I'm on. She ain't fat, bro, but she just a little thick. But I ain't giving a fuck about none of this shit. But T.I. been training his goddamn son. Don't go out there and fuck with no grown ass man now. You got on social media. I be on my son every day. no son. He played Call of Duty, and
Right.
I bought him all this shit in order for him to get out in the world, right? And he did. But guess what happens though? If I see my son cussing somebody out on Call of Duty, hey man, don't you let me have to get them other things out them closets or call my dad and tell him to drop them off in the truck because some white boy won't come down and kill you by the game.
Hey, you ain't lying. They got them IPs and all that
IP
now.
address, everything, man. You
Yeah, hey, you on point. You on point with it, brother. I'm gonna tell you straight like that. And that's why when I was watching that live last night with T, I was trying to talk to King in the studio. Nigga, that conversation you was trying to have with him,
he's supposed to
that shit was 10 years old. That shit was 10 years late. You should have told that shit to that boy 10 years ago.
when he was a
That's
baby.
what I'm saying. And you could tell the boy wasn't even listening. Rolling up the backwood right in front of him while he talking. He ain't even put the backwood down. That's why I say you gotta really be in your child's life step by step. If you can't play daddy 2 days in a row or when social media hit, it's like he just won't start playing daddy.
I've been a daddy to my kids all my life, and they roll blunts in front of me. What the fuck that mean?
No,
Man,
you don't
I
understand
wish
what I'm saying.
I
I'm
wish
saying
I would.
he wasn't
I wish
listening. You
I
can tell
would.
King wasn't
Yeah,
listening.
I'm a
Man, my
rob that
kids,
nigga.
my kids grown, nigga. I smoke with my kid, my
I
2
don't
kids.
give a damn if
That
you
ain't the point. That ain't the point. I'm saying he wasn't listening. You could tell T.I. was speaking some real stuff, but it wasn't for. I don't think he was really trying to get the message through the boy. He was just doing it because social media was on his ass. They say raise that boy better, and he was trying to do this shit on camera. That's a conversation with a nigga off the camera. He was talking to that boy on camera like he ain't never talked to him.
Time out, bro. I can tell me and you different right now, my nigga. A motherfucker don't preach to me all my life and told me right shit all my life, my nigga. But when a nigga want to be who he is and want to take what path and what travel, what road and journey he want to, a nigga gonna do that, my nigga. It don't matter what a motherfucker. Y'all can't hold that against him. He ain't doing that for social media, my nigga. Shit, man, like y'all quit putting that on there, man. Y'all riding Charles and white people a bit too hard for me, my nigga. I'm starting to wonder now.
These southern niggas with kids need to move to Wisconsin or they need to move to Minnesota. Because if your child rolling that backwood, them white folk gonna take that motherfucker. I don't give a damn how old he is. They give
And if
food
you under
stamps
25,
on one
if you
side
over
and they
25 with
taking
no
kids
kids,
on the other side. It's over with.
COOPAP is not good. It's bad.
Man, look.
Well, I don't heard y'all tonight.
Move up north. Move up north. And what'll happen? When you shit, you can't even whoop them motherfucking kids up there. And I'm talking about, I'm a person that's been through it. Look, if that little light skinny boy had been up north,
Hey, let's quit calling him a boy. Let's call him what he is here, man. Hey, let's quit calling him a boy. Hey, check this out. King is about 18. He ain't no boy no more. That's a man.
Do he stay in the
Let's call
daddy
him
house?
what he is. He a
Do he stay
man.
in the daddy house? Do he stay in
He
the
a
daddy
fucking
house?
man. That's a
Do he
man.
stay in the daddy house?
Yeah, he stay there.
Okay, well, he ain't no man. He ain't got his own shit.
Man, fuck that. In the streets, when he walking around the streets, he classifies as a man. When he go to jail, that's a man. That's not no boy.
That ain't no goddamn man. When your dad had to buy you toilet paper, that ain't no motherfucking man. You better sit his motherfucking that curly head ass down. Because I told my son when he did that shit, and you know this nigga playing police shit, man, you fucking up the whole household. And then you already know the allegation that they got allegedly.
Well, I already don't say it. Hey, now I already don't went on by King with the guns and shit. Like T.I. shouldn't be allowed that. But still, my nigga, y'all trying to justify Charles and White, who claim he a community activist arguing with a motherfucking kid. Nigga, the point is community activists don't motherfucking conduct themselves in that manner, my nigga. And I'm not gonna let y'all change the motherfucking narrative that with that bullshit job that y'all up here speaking, cause it's cap and it's bullshit respect, my nigga. That shit cap, nigga.
So you say King was probably
Hey, hold on. This text. Hold on. This text. Let me talk.
Hold on, Ted. Let me play this again, my nigga. I'm gonna play this one more time. This reality, man, that's going on in a community that's charged and white that's involved.
This morning, we are following up on some breaking news from overnight. 4 people are dead after a shooting in a Fort Worth neighborhood. Now, calls came in just before 7 o'clock last night on East Jessamine Street, and that's just south of the city. Police tell us that 4 people were found shot inside of a vehicle. 3 victims were dead when police arrived, and another was rushed to the hospital where he later died. This morning, police also tell us that they are investigating, and the shooting may be linked to a possible robbery. So far, no arrests have been made, but we're told home security video will play a huge role explaining what led up to that shooting. Our reporter Scoop Jefferson got a first-hand look at that video, which has community leaders pleading
Corey
for
Session
peace.
is frustrated.
It's nerve-wracking, extremely nerve-wracking.
He calls Friday night's deadly gun violence senseless.
Now that's a motherfucking community activist right there, speaking on news about something that's going on in the community and affecting their community. You can't start nothing, and you can't correct nothing before you start in your own community. Please know that. Please
The black
acknowledge.
people are his community. We are. Do you not understand, Trigger?
Boy,
We
fuck
are the
you.
community.
Boy, fuck
If we
you,
can't correct
fam.
ourselves,
Fuck
then we're
you,
gonna keep
fam.
on
What you
committing
talking
crime
about,
and
fam?
fucking up the
Fuck what you
community.
talking about, fam? Fuck what you talking about, fam? You done lost me, my nigga. The black folks is the community, nigga. He need to focus on his own community first before he go to correcting somebody else's community. That's none of his fucking business. What are you talking about, fam? Respect.
And not only that,
Hey,
if you go back and listen to his videotapes
Hold on,
from
Vic.
prior to, he always said that he deals with his community. He don't give a damn about nobody else's community because he has to focus on his. All of those occasions when he was going dissing all of those rappers in Chicago and everywhere else, he would always say, "Fuck their community. I'm only worried about where I live at." So now all of a sudden everything global.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
he went from being activist to
Nigga
being
talking to
community.
black folks now. It's a Mississippi nigga talking to black folks. What happens?
What does that mean?
When you're
right.
Hold on. This the Mississippi nigga talking to black folk, right? What happens in the slave quarters when everybody been treating the same and master give them their ham bone now? I'm telling them
What
all.
are you talking about?
Can we hold on? Let me say something. Let me say something.
Hey, hold on, come on,
I was with you for a little bit.
You disconnected from being black, right?
Test.
That's what happened with
Hey,
black
Vince,
folk, right?
God, hold on, bro.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Cause you ain't making no sense to me, bro. Test, you want to talk, bro?
I think we went from a situation of him being community activist and not really saying anything to now you just being active globally, being kind of like ratchet in these internet
A lot of
streets.
shop value shit it's a lot of shop value being taught upon on 2 guests up here, man. They in the Charleston white class. I see that now, man. I ain't holding that against them. I ain't holding that against them niggas. I still got love for these niggas. But god damn, man.
Mannerism and all, 101.
I think the bigger picture of what's going on. Hold on, Vincent. I think the bigger picture of what we should be looking at and what we discussed tonight is that we just discussed 3 different angles of a black father with black children and how they approach their kids differently and what the outcomes of this algorithm could be from parenting. Because you got Bootsy ain't said shit. I don't even think Tootie done said shit because he probably know he done raised his son. Nigga, if I say I don't say shit,
shut the fuck up, nigga. Boosie told him shut the fuck up.
Now here it is. You got King knows his father. King sees how his father gets out in the social atmosphere of the internet. He knows he'll speak up. Charleston probably know that shit too. And how did T.I. handle that? He spoke up, and that's why his son is out there acting like reckless young T.I. when T.I. was a young nigga. You see what I'm saying? Then here we got 50 Cent, who says, "Look, I already probably gonna plot, plan, and see where this can go, and we have a history. I see it ain't going right. You ain't riding with me. Best thing might be, I'm not saying this is how it happened, but somewhere in there, let me separate myself from you and this child that you might try to weigh over my head, because I see how other dudes before, or like T.I. and Bootsy now, or like any other thing I've seen, when you try to guide your kid right, and they still want to act like they can smell themselves out here like I ain't did what I did all these years for a purpose. Your purpose don't seem like it's part of the plan of the family. So that's when things happen. So we just looking at 3 different situations of parenting, bro, and how they can go right, go wrong, and shit can come in between the family.
I want to
Ass
elaborate
whooping.
on what you just said because you
That's
stated some
like an
good
ass
points.
whooping.
You stated some good ass points, but I'm starting to see it. Look, it's not the whole black society that's fucked up. It's just the hood black community that's fucked up. Just if y'all just get out and now admit that y'all destroyed, then we could probably rebuild you. Cause it ain't my side of the black community. You know, I know some upstanding black folks, job CEOs, doing stuff just ambitious. It's just the hood ones. I don't know. Y'all gotta get out the mentality of
Why are
killing
you
and
y'all? Why are you y'all? While we're
because
on the
I
panel,
ain't
how do you know I live in the hood?
hurt
How do you know
nobody
any of us live in the hood?
like that. That's what all I'm saying. It's the culture. The culture gotta get changed. If this shit don't get changed, then it's gonna be you're gonna have so many people falling short or falling stupid just because they following the masses of the blind. Cause that rap shit blind.
Evident.
Look at the drill rap right now.
Hey,
Look at the drill culture. They just made a viral TikTok dance about somebody getting stabbed up in the train station. Now everybody doing the dance, and it's somebody young
So is
14-year-old boy
Charleston
that
White
really
going to
got.
picket? Is Charleston
No,
White
I
going down
told
there to
y'all
picket
y'all
for
should
him?
leave
we
Charleston White
not
alone because
suggesting
y'all
like that.
can't shut Charleston White down. It's only when the white folk get tired of him. So y'all better, if you don't like police, avoid what you don't like. If you don't like rattlesnakes, don't go up there and poke at them and get bit. What's wrong with you niggas? This nigga told y'all he will call the police on you. He gonna stab you. He gonna poke you. He gonna do it. What's wrong with you? What's
Bro,
wrong with you? Why is you
you
constantly
ain't never heard
going
of a
against the
Karen?
grain?
You ever heard of
He
a
told
Karen?
y'all what he gonna do.
Hold on,
Oh,
Ben.
Jalen.
Have you ever heard of a Karen?
That's why I started looking at black folks and I
Hey,
tell
man,
myself,
hold on. He got a question for you.
You ever heard of a Karen or what they call a Karen?
yeah, that
That
used to
white
be
woman
white
that
folks, but
you
it's some
ain't did
black
shit
folks that
wrong.
can.
Hold on right quick, fam. You ain't did shit wrong. And that Karen just, you know what I'm saying, following you around and shit. I'm gonna call the police on you. Look like you're doing something wrong. You're doing all that shit, bro. That's what Charleston White is.
But
Charleston
why
Charleston
White, you
White
know
be
what I'm saying?
got
no?
Charleston
But
White
why
don't
would
go
you
to the
want
everybody
truck.
somebody to
want to
think?
whoop
Find the
this
Hey,
truck.
man
listen,
ass, man.
listen.
Everybody want to whoop this man ass. They approaching him. Everybody want to
I
whoop
just
this
feel like
motherfucker ass just to show that they the top
Out
nigga,
of
man.
all these
Y'all
rappers
can
that
do
you talking about,
it.
bro, maybe
because
one
I ain't
rapper that
rapping. I
approached
ain't
him
no
and that was
rapper.
bro, Victor, but you can't say that because he portraying to be a community activist, but you out here acting like you with the shit and you with the gangster shit, but calling when you tricking niggas into thinking you like that and then calling the laws, you tricking niggas in that form. That's antagonizing the nigga. It is great.
but
What
that
you
it
got
works. You
happen?
gotta get the scum out
Okay.
someday. Trigger what you just said is antagonizing and you agging them on. You know what? Because we want them all gone. We want them out of this world.
And they
Crips,
say we.
Bloods, GDs, gone. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? If that's what we gotta throw
All right.
And
goddamn
they say
piece of
we.
bread in the water,
When you
debate you
get
in with
hey,
a fishing rod, maybe that's what's gotta be done.
No,
Y'all
But
sound
no.
like
hey,
some
Okay,
nigga
hold on.
Klansmen.
Hold on.
They
Let me
sound
ask
like
this.
some nigga Klansmen on
Hold on,
the
man. Yeah, you
stage.
niggas playing,
when it
nigga.
came
Let me
down
talk.
to the
Hold
history,
on, Jeff. Hold on, Victor. Hold on, man. God damn, fam. Hold on,
respect, man. Respect.
bro. Please. God damn, man. So you say you want the gang bangers all over? I'm not no gang banger, but goddamn, I'm come from the culture and shit, man. Like
the
niggas
hood
can't
shit just gotta
change.
go, man. 2022, that hood shit never worked for nobody. Tell me
Like,
somebody
hey,
that
y'all
that hood
fraudulent.
shit worked.
Hey, y'all fraudulent niggas who don't know nothing about survival and what these people had to do to survive and what decision they had to make in life. Don't know shit. Y'all need to go, my nigga, because y'all ain't helping them and y'all trying to put everybody in jail, nigga. Y'all like the Black Klan and shit. Fuck you talking about, fam?
But hold on, let me
Boosie
ask
said
you
that.
something. Let me ask you
Boosie
something real
said
quick.
that when it
Hey,
rap.
Trigger,
Black
check
Boosie
this out.
was like,
This your
Boosie
own
said
culture
that
right
in
there.
his rap.
Your own culture got you checking in to places. Tom Cruise don't check in when he go to LA to go shoot a movie. He ain't gotta go check in with Tootie on the block. He ain't gotta check in with Big A or Big U. That's
Charleston
your
ain't
culture
checked
that's
in.
doing that to you.
Hold on,
You being suppressed by your own
whoa.
people,
Oh,
and you
so you
ain't
trying to
waking
tell me
up. That's the
Charleston ain't
sad
checking
part
in?
about it.
You trying to tell me Charleston ain't checking in?
Ain't nobody checking in.
Boy,
He
nigga, boy,
told
Y'all do
you.
that.
He told you who he
boy,
checked in with.
boy.
Dudes they gonna be
Charles
thugs
White down
checking
on
in.
interviews and told you he checked in with 911.
Man,
But that's not
He
checking.
said it.
We all supposed to check in with 911. We all supposed to be law-abiding citizens.
I
Why?
ain't checking in nowhere either, but that nigga checking in. That nigga ain't running around in
This
Miami.
nigga losing me
And,
for real, dog. Hey,
like I don't know, man. Like I don't know, man. Like this Charleston White followers at their best, man. I respect these niggas, man, but these niggas lost their goddamn mind.
It ain't like that.
I don't believe we from the same place, my nigga. I don't
No,
believe we have.
I agree to disagree. I
Yeah,
understand.
for
I
sure.
understand
No,
what he's
it's
doing.
respect. That's respect. That's respect, bro. We
No,
agree to
I
disagree.
understand
But
what he's doing.
hey, let
But
me ask you
look,
something.
I'm finna
If I check in
get
with
what?
some big,
I'm from Mississippi. When it came down, you remember what I told you? It ain't never. Look, I'm from Mississippi, the Delta area. I ain't never seen a white man catch a nigga. It don't matter what, police department or whatever. Still to this day. But when it came down to the vice lord and gangsters, whatever affiliation, whatever, or the Black Panther Party, who infiltrated and got them caught? Come on now.
Man,
A nigga.
bro,
I told you this
but
nigga ain't
so we
never
gonna
seen
drop.
a
Hey, all right, you
bro,
right.
this
You
nigga
right
don't went
about
out,
that, Vince.
Trigger,
He
hold
man.
on,
never
hold on. I don't
seen
know. Can you give me the
Hold
answer?
on, In Charleston, the new nigga doing it. What the fuck you
Big
talking
facts
about,
though.
bro?
all right
Big
then.
facts.
It ain't never look. This is what I'm saying. This ain't no new shit. That's what I'm saying. That's why black folks need to stop trying to get so big and get rich and I'm gonna take my kids to the other side of town because get what your kids doing. I'm from Mississippi and I believe in segregation. You lose your heritage. You lose. That's what white folks say. I'm using white folk term. Heritage. What you supposed to be taught and what you supposed to know before you go out your parents' door. Get what? That little half-breed nigga don't know what he's supposed to know before he went out that door. And that's why Charleston got on it. And Boosie's a real nigga, man. That boy from New Orleans. He told them folks don't say nothing to him. And get what? He had the answer. Just like in the Black Panther movie and said, hey, this is the storm that you cannot weather. Nigga,
see, that's our
don't do
problem.
it.
We want to try to compare ourselves to
Don't
Black
fuck
Panther.
with it
Still,
because
that
it's
real
gonna
nigga
switch
type.
all of stuff.
Stop it, bro.
Ain't no
Stop it,
That's
bro.
our
gonna
problem
get
right
down.
there. That real
Hell
nigga
Don't
type.
never
That
want
mean
me
shit.
saying
What does that mean,
Stop.
real nigga? What does that mean? What does that mean, real nigga? Why niggas want that bad? Real nigga. Man,
Bro,
I see so many
what
real
is
niggas
it
get
Black
mad about
Panther
real
shit?
niggas.
What is
That's
it
why I
Black
say
Panther shit? What are y'all
all,
niggas talking about?
all I'm saying
no,
is this. This all
I
I'm saying.
read up. That's why ain't nobody got no response out of Boosie. Cause Boosie
Man,
them Boosie
Ain't gonna
went back to the hell.
nah, Boosie ain't gonna respond because he a gangster and he got real gangster shit going on.
Be
And
with the
Boosie
gangster.
might just,
Hold
Boosie
on. What
might
makes
just,
Boosie gangster? Hold
no
on. Wait a
man,
minute.
hold on,
Wait a
man.
minute.
I'm not
I
gonna be
don't give a
interrupted.
damn about y'all.
Hold on, bro. Fuck you talking about, bro. I'm not gonna be interrupted, bro. That's one thing I ain't gonna be doing, man. I'm gonna start getting the niggas the fuck off out here, man. When I'm trying to talk and niggas trying to interrupt the MC of the show. What the fuck going on here, man? Like, what's happening and shit, man? What's up, my nigga? I know y'all passionate, but hold up now. Hold up, man. I'm driving this wagon over here. I'm driving this car over here. I'm whipping this shit, my nigga. First of all, goddamn, Boosie ain't gonna respond to a nigga because he a gangster. He probably got gangster shit going on. And second of all, goddamn, hell, nigga, when you say something, Boosie don't tell you already. When you talk about mine, nigga, what I'm sending at you allegedly. Allegedly. I'm just saying, my nigga, if I'm like Boosie, my nigga, I ain't gonna spit box with you, but when I see you, my nigga, I ain't gonna be the nigga to pull out the camera to try to get famous, my nigga. Whatever happened with us, nigga, happened on camera, nigga, if you live to tell about it. I'm just saying.
All right, Trigger. You said that. Check this out. If that's your definition of gangster, nigga doing something to somebody, guess what? The police know gangster because they been doing shit. When they come on scene,
What the fuck did that have
hold
to
on.
do with
This
gangster, bro?
shit gotta be,
What the
hey,
fuck did
police
that have
body
to
more
do with
niggas
being
than
a gangster,
they
my nigga?
body more
I
niggas
just
than
saying
walk
the
away
way a
with it.
nigga move. No, you not finna narrate what I said and shit. That ain't what the fuck I said, my nigga. I said Boosie gang. That had nothing to do with the top of the gangster and shit. I just told you the mind frame of how real niggas and some niggas and people think general and shit, my nigga. Yeah, you can't correct that with what I said, my nigga. At the end of the day, I ain't got nothing against Charleston, but fuck Charleston. Charleston ain't no motherfucking community activist. You ain't told me why the nigga ain't even talked about the niggas that just got shot. 4 teenagers, 2 rappers. Damn rappers, why he ain't on this platform talking about how fucked up it is in Fort Worth that these 4 kids got left slaved in a motherfucking car. Nigga, answer that, my nigga. Like, y'all niggas ain't making sense. Y'all trying to rebuttal, nigga. Y'all ain't that smart, my nigga. I'm just letting y'all talk because y'all entertaining, and that shit funny as fuck to me, my nigga, that y'all caught in the matrix like that, my nigga. But when is this community activist gonna talk about that situation? Them parents, them people out there in Fort Worth, them people in their community. We had a man say he was a community activist. He had a news camera on him. Why they wouldn't Charles the news camera? Why
I'm
he
gonna
ain't
tell
out
you
there?
why. I'm
Why
gonna
we
tell
ain't
you
heard
why.
Charles?
Because listen,
Hold on. Why we ain't told? Why we ain't heard Charles to say fuck them kids? They were gang members. They robbed somebody. That what the fuck we supposed to happen to them? You know why? Cause that nigga know better. That nigga smart. He ain't no dumb ass nigga.
if anything,
Tell
I
him,
think he would
Trig.
try and come out to be the martyr in the situation. Next thing you know, he walking around taking y'all on alive, trying to locate the family so he can do something because he
Man,
sees what's going on.
no, for shit show, man. But say,
If
let me
that
put.
man said the most
Hey,
childish
hey,
ass
hold on, bro.
motherfucker,
Hey, Victor, you done gave me headache tonight, man. I'm through, man. Salute to Miss Parker, man. Appreciate you coming up here, man, and salute to Victor for coming up here, man. Salute to y'all, man. Goddamn me, man. Let's go to wrapping this up, man. They nigga don't gave me a motherfucking headache round this motherfucker.
Nigga, I've been sitting here watching your facial expressions the whole motherfucker show.
Bro, I'm lost, bro. They don't lost me. These niggas done tricked out, man. Say, man. Hey, man, salute to my boy Victor, man. Salute to goddamn me, the other guy that was up here, man, for shit show. Man, it's all respect. But y'all nigga crazy than a bitch, man. Y'all nigga lost in the sauce, my nigga. Goddamn. And why do I all Mississippi? My nigga Timbo Slice, man. Y'all go subscribe to Authentic Life, man. My nigga Timbo used to always say that. I'm from Mississippi, and in Mississippi, everybody from Mississippi. My Guardo say that shit. Everybody from Mississippi say I'm from Mississippi. Goddamn me, man. Hey, man. One thing this was a good ass show, man. Even though y'all frustrated me, it was good content and good dialogue. It was interesting. It was fun. Frustrate me, man. No, it's all love, man. I appreciate y'all coming up here. Jayla, mic in your hand, bro.
All right. One thing I wanted to touch on that was said, man, is only the hood got problems, man, and whatnot in the third. I feel like the black community and the mentality as a whole got a problem because we fit into like 2 or 3 different prototypes, and that's about it. You know what I'm saying? You either disconnected completely from your blackness, you one of them black folks that feel like you too good, or you wanted to have nice. And it's just like we don't understand how to come together and unify under that blackness or whatever you want to call it, or you know what I'm saying, the third. But you know what I'm saying, people have mentalities that, you know what I'm saying, where you basically calling a nigga a superhero, but at the same time you connecting him to like the slave master mentality, bro. You saying he talk like an overseer. You know what I'm saying? You putting so many of these damn slave references into it. And I ain't got no disrespect for the man, Vincent, because I get where he was saying that, hey, I don't fuck around with that shit. I'm just understanding where he come from with it. And I get his point on that. But the other dude was co-signing, and that way, man, I wasn't feeling that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he was like, yeah, we basically separating himself from the hood. And I ain't saying you need to separate yourself from the hood, but you also got to understand those are your people. Those are your people. You can easily just be those people the same way as they could be you. Don't act like you any better or any different. And I ain't saying that's what he was thinking. I'm just saying that's what I was catching off of it. And I was like, man, I need to speak on that. But that was about it for me, fam. You know what I'm saying? But it was a good conversation overall.
Nah, for shit show, man. Salute to you, fam. Pooh Black, you want to say anything closing?
Yeah. Like I said last night, bro. It's gonna be a very, very interesting 3 weeks, bro. If today was interesting, it started off. Shit ain't. I mean, the shit is just finna get worse, my nigga. I mean, everybody got their opinions, everybody got their assumptions. This shit ain't doing nothing but finna get worse. I guarantee y'all, a lot of shit before Christmas is not gonna make it, bro. It's gonna be a lot of different gifts up under the tree, my nigga. And I mean, I'm gonna hold my word to that. And within these next 3 weeks, it's gonna be very interesting about this shit, bro. Very interesting. It's gonna be some bigger shit we finna talk about in a minute with all this shit, dog. And you know, everybody got their opinions and shit, man. But at the same time, Just sit back and watch how this movie play out, bro. It's gonna be a hell of a movie, dog. Real talk.
No, for shit. So, goddamn, he text, man, my brother.
Hey, man,
Bro,
this
you
has
know
been
what,
a
Tex?
good.
Hey, Tex, I gotta say this, man. I'm too hard on you, bro. Goddamn it. I heard some niggas crazier than your ass tonight, my nigga. You alright, goddamn me, Tex.
I done got some stripes in, nigga. This
Yeah,
to
bro, you
help
don't
me.
got yeah, my nigga, like you good, bro. Like I
Hey,
goddamn it, you ain't off the wall as I thought, goddamn. These niggas
Yeah,
off the
Tex ain't
wall.
never off the wall,
now
bro.
I
Tex,
will get Michael Jackson
Tex a
though. I will
cool
get
nigga,
off
Yeah,
the
yeah,
man.
he
wall.
get Michael Jackson. He go Michael Jackson bad. That's the right word
Yeah,
for it. He get
man.
Michael Jackson over there.
I fuck with Tex, man. Salute to Oz and Kimbo too, man. Salute to them boys,
No,
bro.
for shit. So salute to Kimbo too. Go ahead, Ted.
Salute to everybody, that was on the panel. You know what I'm saying? We ain't get Uncle Ruckus, but we got Uncle Ruckus' uncle. You know what I'm talking about? You're going to have your opinions. You're going to have everything, man. That's what we here for, man. You will get screened. You will get screened. A lot of people tried to make it up tonight. Probably didn't get there. We'll get you later. If you
Yeah.
come in and you like that, you hit that like button. You know what I'm talking about? Also, there's a thing called share where if you're on, YouTube, you can go ahead and share it to Facebook, share it to other platforms. You know what I'm talking about? Get us out there, communicate with your people, and we'll communicate back. This is what we do. We hope you loved it. We hope you were entertained. Are you not entertained, but also entertaining? Learn something. Bless all y'all people out there. We love you. We out.
Yeah, shit, man. Goddamn me. Salute the text, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my panel, man. I got the dopest panel on YouTube, man. King guys, he didn't make it in tonight, man. But salute because I know he don't like talking about can't get right. He can't stand this nigga. So I know he wasn't coming in tonight, man. Kimbo Greedy 214. I know he got some ends of it because that's Kimbo boys and stuff. So goddamn me, I know he gotta stand like not be careful what he say, but some shit he can't give his true opinion because them his guys, man. Pooh Black, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to him. Text Long Stuff, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel, man. Super salute to the one super chat. If anybody hit that cash out tonight, salute to y'all too, man. Hit that like button, man. Let's get close to 200 if we can. If y'all ain't hit that like button, man. Overall, this show tonight, man. Enough being said, man. This not a person I'm gonna keep on talking about every night or nothing. Man, y'all know me, I just cover it till it's finished, man. We be on Grown Women Talking tomorrow night. For y'all again who don't know who Grown Women Talking is, that's the E. Nicole, man, and goddamn me, Mad Damn Oracle and Trigger Man tomorrow night, man. Man, Trigger Man gonna go through here with these women, man, and goddamn me, see if we can get us a good dialogue. For y'all who don't know who they is, I'm gonna play the
I'm never compromised. Don't give a damn if they hate me.
man, y'all for shit show, man. Tune in tomorrow night, 10-25, man. Grown Women Talking. For y'all new over here, man. We go live Sunday nights through Thursday nights, 10-25 p.m. To 1 a.m., man. Kimbo Greedy King guys, Pooh Black, Texas Long Star, and myself, man. And the gang out there, man. Over here, this show is a dialogue show where you entitled to your own opinion, man. We can agree to disagree, long we doing it respectfully and not getting into an argument and respecting one another's opinions, man. You able to do that over here. Tell your mama, tell your sisters about Triggamantellemtv. I promise the best night show in the world if you're a grown ass man or the grown ass woman, man. This Charleston White shit, man. He's not an activist enough said about him, man. This whole night was built around parenthood, man, and respecting principle, man. If y'all didn't know us, man, I'm a content creator, man, and I do shit in art, and I'm good at what I do. For y'all niggas think I might be a little slow country and dumb, man. Like I said, man, y'all support the channel, man. Join that member game, man. Membership start at $4.99 to $12.99, man. Y'all support the cash out. Y'all support the super chat. But with that being said, think and cultivate the mind, opening up roads to highways across the world. Without thought, you can't accomplish anything or become anyone in life. Keep a clear mind. Keep your eyes open. Pay attention to everything, everyone, including me. Never make an excuse. Y'all want to know why? Excuses are tools used by a company. And yes, I do mean in company. Individuals to build monuments or nothing. Therefore, you are nothing. Dirtbag nothing. poo cheese and that's the most important one of them all. Know the limitations to your what? Your body and the unintentional grass of what? People and things before you start dreaming after one day. And yes, I do mean one day. Your mind will come a self-centered thought. I mean negative fucking things. I mean negative thoughts. It's been fun. It's been great until y'all looking ass niggas in the bushes. If you were wondering if I hate you, I do. If you're a cartoon character in the beginning, you definitely need to be a cartoon character in the end. Because how you start is definitely how you gonna finish. I thought replacing me would be easy. But now I know finding another vibe like mine is impossible. Y'all never meet another nigga like Trigger, man. I promise. We say fuck social media. We don't need no feedback. We don't need no help. We already know we gonna be a. Hey, I see my DJ up tonight, man. He on some water tonight. DJ Looney Tune, man. Hey, let's take him out like we always do, bro, man. Keep on pushing game, man, for shit show, and we out.
I gotta keep on.
You gotta keep on.
They gotta keep on.
We gotta keep on.
All night,
Walking through the valley of the shadow of death. All the kings and queens gone, ain't no royalty left. Pledging allegiance to the flag, spilling blood on our white tee. If black lives matter, why we still ain't free? They say the devil walked the earth just to kill and destroy. You gotta think about your actions, man. Life ain't a toy. Just count your blessings, they gon' hate it. Gotta watch out for the snakes, they only come around just to eat off your plate. They say the dope gang crazy, rap gang tripping, rappers dying every day. Say them ops call them slipping, campaigning for elections till niggas feel disrespected. Niggas checking deposits that leave them leaked up, injected. Look at the money, ain't it funny? You can't take that shit with your closed casket at the funeral. Face on the picture, we know you watching, see you looking, niggas stay in the bushes. Don't you make it make sense, my niggas, keep on, keep on.